Start in three, in a two, in a one. It is time for another sexy and chaos filled game of Slut Madness. Think March Madness, but really hot and dirty. 32 sexual fantasies going head to head like two boys docking until one is left standing and crowned Slut Madness champion. So, for all the slutties listening, grab your drinks, your snacks, and take your seats as I welcome past stars of the show to help me determine the champion tonight. So, you have been patient, you've been edged enough. So, let me introduce to you my all star sluts. Returning for another round is my favorite NB, Moonshine Bondage. How you doing?
Good, good. I'm glad to be here. Very excited to see where this ends up for sure.
Right. Now, remind me, which one did you join for? It was
Oh, it was
sex
porn
toy
categories.
categories. Yes, porn categories. That was a fun one. And see, some of these I feel like we may need to revisit sometime with since we have
Right.
more returning guests and stuff because we did kinks, we did sex
hmm
toys, and I think kinks was praise. Sex toys was obviously the Hitachi one because
Right.
nothing can stand to that. But what the fuck was porn categories was baddies, wasn't it? Like baddie
I think it was
girls?
bad. I think it was
Baddies.
tattooed baddies.
Alt baddies, yeah.
All
And of
baddies are.
course, they appear somewhere in this bracket tonight, so just we'll see when they pop up.
hmm
But for our rookies, our newcomers, first up to bat, well, this is basketball, but I'm saying up to bat. Clearly, we all know sports. Leigh Ann, how are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. And from, of course, hustlers to housewives.
Yes, Hustlers to Housewives podcast.
And you're so funny, you're coming on mine soon, but you also invited me on yours, which I was still flabbergasted. I'm like, oh, I've never been invited to join one. So
Yeah, no, when I talked to you at the expo, I that's what I was talking about.
yeah.
So it
So
shocked me that you wanted me to be on yours.
right. See, switch and boom. We're
It
both
happened.
Geminis and delights. And
No, I'm a Taurus.
oh, you are Taurus. Right, right, right.
You're the cusp baby.
I'm a cuss baby, but we still get along. We're still
No, we
besties.
do.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
And of course, everyone's favorite Midwestern MILF returning again is Emma. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited.
I know. And then, so the surprise for the audience tonight is at some point, fingers crossed, Painted Lady is going to join. So she will just join mid game and we'll just continue the chaos and fun as she joins. But it's Sunday, people want to watch The Simpsons or have Home Run and Pizza. We're not sponsored by Home Run and Pizza, but if Home Run and Pizza is listening, we can make that happen. Just suburbansubpodcast at gmail.com, of course. But before we begin, of course, so without further ado, boys, girls, theys, thems, let's get ready to get slutty with March Madness Fantasy Fucks. Yes, it's a very gentle title. So, what this round is going to be is it's basically sexual fantasy characters. And if I recall, Moonshine, you're the one that actually gave me this idea, weren't you?
Oh,
I
was
thought
I?
you were,
Probably.
because we
I
were
wouldn't be.
talking about possible categories down the road.
Oh, yes.
So this might actually be your creation. I should have let you just run this whole thing. But yes, so it's fantasy characters. So like a rock star or the classic like nurse or doctor. And they're going to go head to head. It was random seeding because I do not have the patience to try to rank 1 through 32. And it's more fun random. It's the chaos that we came here to enjoy. So let's go ahead and jump into our first matchup, and we will be going Leigh Ann, Emma, Moonshine, and me, and we'll just throw Painted Lady in the mix. It's just like a random fun orgy we're going here. So, first matchup of tonight is vampire versus celebrity. Leigh Ann, what's your thoughts?
Which would I rather sleep with, a vampire or a celebrity?
Yes, so this is where you give
Can it
your
be a
input. So
celebrity vampire?
hey, there you go. So you analyze both categories, your pros, your cons, and ultimately which one you would rather sleep with, a vampire or a celebrity.
Can they be a vampire celebrity?
Well, I mean, there's Lestat, but wait, like a
That's
What
what
real,
I
I was
use.
because
just
That's
Nicolas
what I use
Cage,
on. Wait, that's what I use on Facebook.
really?
Lestat Akasha, I swear to God. That's my favorite book. It's my favorite
amazing.
movie, Queen of the
Nice.
Damned. But I was going to go
That's
with
actually
Pam from True Blood.
Mm, I could get, yeah. You give that Pam vibe now that we've had the discussion and connecting. I'm like, your previous story, I'm like, that's what it was. You give off a Pam vibe 100 fucking percent.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Right. So which one between the two, if you had to pick one, which one, even if it's a slight little edge?
Vampire.
Vampire? Okay. And I'm knocking my stuff around already.
I think the sex would be better.
Mm.
Mm,
I think that's what I
yeah.
would be. I would be like thinking, man, this bitch is like 700 years old. She knows how to eat a pussy. That's what I would think.
That is what we come here for. That is the energy, 100%.
I'm just saying that's where my mind would go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Respect. All right. Emma, what say you?
I would have to agree, vampire.
Mm.
I have a weird, I like being bit on my neck for some reason. I like being
That is
sucked.
surprising.
Yes. That I mean, I'm
Okay.
not a pain girl, but
No, no.
something to do
But a
with
little nibble.
yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
So I think that would be hot. Have a vampire suck on my neck. Yep.
All
Yep.
right. All right.
Emma, we could do a vampire movie
Oh,
and
Ooh, I like that idea.
I could dress up like Lestat or whatever.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
Have
go.
and
We have
everything.
magic in the making as we speak. Watch out for that
For
content
the
coming soon.
Jersey Content House, the night I make
Mm.
dinner for all of us.
There we
yes.
go.
Steve brain blast. We got it.
Yes.
Apparently, that's what this strain does. Makes me
Hey,
creative.
like finds like. That's what we do. And Moonshine, what say you?
I this one was a hard one for me because I kept also thinking of like, oh, well, what about celebrities that are they play vampires?
Yeah.
I ultimately went with celebrity just because I couldn't get Jensen Ackles out of my head.
Ooh, okay.
Specifically Dean
Supernatural.
Winchester. Exactly, exactly. And he has a lot of different like Demon Dean, no spoilers or spoilers, I guess, but Demon Dean way up there for me.
Yeah, he's fucking hot. That's a great
Oh,
show,
yeah.
too, by the
Mm-hmm.
way. Yeah.
See, for me, ugh, this was tough because I think of celebrities like Mila Jovovich. She was always one of like my top three, hands down, was just,
Mhm.
she's amazing. But similar to what Leigh Ann said, a vampire that has hundreds of years of sexual experience,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, fuck, boy or girl or whatever, it's just, yeah,
Mhm.
this one I had to go with vampire, but respect to celebrity, but yeah, the vampire for the
Oh yeah.
experience for me.
I also agree with the biting part. That's the one thing for some reason I didn't
Yeah.
think about. I was like, okay, I do like biting. So,
And see, I love the biting where it's like I want them to almost get teeth to teeth. So then
hmm
thinking about an actual vampire, it's like they would actually make it
hmm
happen. And my pain slut side would probably fucking love that. So, all right, so vampire advances. And next up, this is interesting. So we have maid butler, and some of these I did include just both genders because it's too
Right.
hard to separate, and then it would be like a list of 100. So we
Yeah.
have maid butler versus straight friend. So this would be that fantasy of God, they're like from the female perspective, like, oh my God, that girl is so hot. If only I could turn her and show her what she's missing. Or even from my side as a queer delight, like that boy has not had his dick sucked right, and I could show him. I could show him. I could change him. So, Leigh Ann, what say you on this one?
Maid.
Okay.
Um, excuse me. There's always that, I guess, fantasy thing. I don't know if a lot of women have it. I have never had it, but I'll go with
Yeah.
it because I can't see myself wanting the butler. The butler can watch though.
Yeah. Alpha can be in the corner. He's fine. Fuck him.
Yep, I'll definitely do that. As far as straight friend, I don't think I've ever had a straight friend where I was like, man, I want to sleep with her. I think for the
Mm.
most part, because if I had a straight friend that was that hot, I likely did sleep with her, and it just wasn't a mix. And that's not being like cocky or anything like that. It's
No.
just, you know how you have those friends that you look at and they're super hot, but you're like, no, right?
Mm,
The
yeah.
crazy isn't worth the night because you know
Mm.
them as a friend, you know what they're like.
That's an
So
excellent fucking point.
I yeah, so I'd rather just do the maid. If I have to get laid, I'm gonna fuck the maid.
All right. One for Maid. Emma, what say you?
I would have to say it's kind of funny we were talking about this because me and Painted at Exotica, we played maid scene. And then her husband came in and called us, and that was a hot scene. That I've
Yep.
never done like a maid scene before, but it was pretty hot. I would fuck the maid all the
Okay.
way. Yeah. I mean, and I'm kind of the same way with Leigh Ann, like with a friend, like I do have some hot friends that I would love to fuck, but I don't know if I'd want to like cross the line with
Mm.
someone, because that could ruin a friendship.
Yeah.
So I'll fuck
Fucks
them.
come and go. Friends
Yeah,
that I have in my life, they're around, you know.
Yeah.
exactly.
I usually choose ones that, you grow where you're planted. So
Yeah.
Love it.
Same. Yeah. So the
All right.
maid is what I want.
Moonshine, what say you?
I also went with Maid for the role play
Oh.
aspect of the power dynamic that comes in with like dominant submissive. Clearly, there's that like power shift there. I also just don't like the idea of crossing the line with a friend that I think is hot just because I think is hot. I don't want to deal with whatever drama may come out of that,
Mm.
especially if they're a long-term friend. So I'm good.
Yeah. And see, for me, I don't know. As I hate always saying this, as a cis male, I don't have a lot of male friends that I look at and I'd be like, I want to see their penis.
Mhm.
Whereas like a maid, now I'm, a child of the 80s. So does anyone remember Clue, the movie with Tim Curry,
Okay.
my one of my favorite fucking actors of all time? The
yes.
maid in that movie as a small Sammie, I absolutely was like, she's fucking hot with the oui oui, hello monsieur. So for me, it's got to be a French maid. I mean, that's my one thing. I want the French accent, the oui oui sir. And
Mhm.
yeah, straight friend, interesting topic, but yeah, it's maid butler. The butler can be there, but like I said, he's going to be in the cuck chair or the compersion chair, whatever you want to call it. But just me and the maid, I'm good.
So we're all in agreement it's the maid,
Yeah.
Mm,
Believe
and the butler can watch.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
The butler can sit and watch.
The
He can
butler
take.
can hold the camera because if she's super hot, we're not going to want to forget this.
Oh God, no.
Absolutely.
All right. So next round we have next door neighbor. So this is of course that neighbor you see over the fence, and you're like, "Ooh, I would love to get a piece of that." Compared to soldier. So this could be a soldier returning home from war, like the good old Navy scene coming fresh off the boat. This one has some possibilities. So Leigh Ann, I'm interested to see what you say.
I I think I'm gonna go with neighbor. Not that any of my neighbors are
Hmm.
hot enough to fuck, but I have had super hot neighbors
Oh, okay.
and parties. The neighbors are fun. It's not fun when the husband finds out, but
That's
it's
a
fun.
different story.
The soldier, I don't get that let me thank you for your service and suck your dick or lick your pussy vibe with any soldier.
I might just like to do it to do it. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
but I
need
don't
like a
that
thank you for
that
your
uniform
service. Blah.
doesn't turn me on. It makes me feel like
Yeah.
you've been sweating in the fucking desert.
Some people
So
it is the uniform like straight up, and I get that.
some guys look super hot in it. For
Mhm.
me, I don't think I've ever looked at, and this is just my personal preference. I've never looked at a woman in, I don't know, whether whatever branch of
Skivvies or whatever it's
service,
called.
whatever
Yeah.
branch of service their blues are or whatever, and been
Mm.
like, wow, I have to have that.
Fair, fair.
But a neighbor, yes.
Yeah. Especially if they're tanning or they have a pool. Oh, okay.
The ones with the pool are the most fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know if they want you because they're being super flirty at the pool.
Yeah, they're looking over like, hey.
And the lotion can, like, it's a thing. Can you put some tanning lotion on that? Oh shit. As soon as they find out that you're into women, all the just the floodgates open with neighbors like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Emma, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Emma, what say you?
I'm the opposite. I don't know what it is, but like when I see someone in uniform,
Here
I
we go.
it's get wet. I'm just like, oh, I don't know what
Respect.
it is. It's so fucking hot. Um, it's I mean, even like with police officers, I'm just like that uniform, just something about it. I just,
Mm,
yeah, because I'm more submissive, so I think it's just like
true.
a dominant thing. It just turns me on. But the neighbor's a hot one too, though. But I've never really had any hot neighbors that I wanted to fuck. So,
But it could be a guy hot neighbor. I've had some super fucking hot guy neighbors.
Okay, wait,
I
what?
mean, if I wasn't like gay, I would be like,
mm,
Mhm.
yeah. But then fucking a guy neighbor is kind of weird. A
yeah,
woman neighbor I didn't feel was because we just act like
Mm.
shit never happened. With guys, sometimes they get weird.
yeah,
Guys get clingy.
Sometimes, yeah, 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 yeah.
I could
So,
definitely do a girl neighbor. But I'm gonna go
That's
with the
solid.
uniform on this one,
Okay.
though.
and
Yeah.
I feel like I could have just summed that into uniform now that you're saying that, because spoiler alert, there's some more uniforms coming up, but I
Right.
should have gone over
Mhm.
this with Emma beforehand. Shit. That's a good point. Moonshine.
Well, for me, it wasn't even the uniform aspect, though that is a really good part. I did also
Mhm.
go with soldier. For me, it was because I've experienced this, my boyfriend being on the road for a long time, and then the buildup of him being away and
Yeah.
just talking and talking, and then the like raw, unadulterated, like, okay, I need my hands on you now when he gets home. I've experienced that, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's kind
wow.
of that's how I imagine a soldier coming home from war kind of vibes.
I didn't think
Um,
about that. The longing, the
mhm.
tension. That's a good fucking point.
Anticipation is I love build up. So
Right. And as we already mentioned, Tim Curry, anticipation, Rocky Horror.
mhm,
Love it.
mhm.
We can talk Tim Curry all night. I should just put him as a topic on here. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, right.
Whew.
His
And
own
oof,
personal category.
yeah, for me, this is going to be our first tie because I grew up in like a very like to-do town back in the day, and we just lived in that town because my uncle owned the townhouse we rented. But the wives that stayed at home, the college kids that were home during the summer, like literally, it was a townhouse community. You could look in the backyard and down both rows, like at least every afternoon, there was five women oiled, sunbathing on those little two-blind beach recliners. You remember those from back in the day that would get stuck and leave all the lines?
Mhm.
Like teenage Sammie just would sit on his deck and just enjoy that all summer, and just the thoughts and fantasies. The soldier, yeah, I mean, I get it now thanks to the explain from everyone. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. but there's something about the oil, the tan, the teasing, like looking over their shoulder and like, oh, I just got caught looking, but they're still looking, or you start doing more actions after you're caught.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to edge it to neighbor, so this will be our first tie. So going in order. All right, Leigh Ann, numbers, odd or even. I have my fingers set here. Pick odd or even, and then I'll show you the number.
Odd.
Odd wins. You win. So you originally picked neighbor, correct?
Yes. I do
There you go.
like what Moonshine said about the buildup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anticipation's the best.
Yeah.
Oof.
This chick that I was seeing in South Carolina, like I've got to say that I've never enjoyed naughty time at night more so than with her. So, and when she would come to
Ooh.
visit, it was, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so I get the buildup thing. It's the uniform that's throwing me off.
Fair,
Right.
fair.
What if it was just a neighbor that came home after a long time away?
I know they come home, they're in the kitchen. Oh my God, we could write
For
some different
Emma, it's a
scenes today.
neighbor.
Okay,
It's a neighbor that is a soldier.
right.
Yes,
See?
exactly. Get
Yeah.
both. Yep.
All right, so this one, I'm this one could go either way. We have so again a classic nurse doctor versus mermaid, or as they say in Zoolander, merman father. Merman. Leigh Ann, what's going on in that brain? And again, you can imagine with the fishtail, you could whatever your brain comes up with for points to argue against or for, please have at it, full send.
I think I'm gonna go with mermaid because that is kind of like an on. I want to know, like, yeah, how do they fuck? I,
See?
I guess I just got to know out of my own curiosity. I know what it's like to fuck a nurse or a doctor.
Right.
It's a new experience. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
mermaid. Yeah.
Emma, I think I know what you're gonna go with, but
Yeah, I think the tattoo gives it away.
yep.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even think about
That's
that.
why the second she pointed that out, I'm like, oh, I know which one she's going on that route.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That was brilliant, by the way, Emma.
Yeah. Well, obviously mermaid. But like with Leon, like how do they fuck? Like I would love to know how does that work. So definitely
Emma and
mermaid.
I are going to go to the beach and we'll let you know at the end of the
Yes.
summer.
Yep, we'll see what we can find.
Yes.
Moonshine, what you got?
I'm also going with Mermaid Merman, and it's
Oh,
because, and I cannot think of the movie, but there's a movie that I watched a long time ago that made this thought come into my head. But like the guy was drowning, and then a bunch of mermaids just came up and started, giving kisses to give him air. But it was very, I think you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
I cannot remember what it's called, but that changed my chemistry. I understand the hesitancy of like, well, how they fuck. There's a movie like H2O where they come out of the water and they become human. So if they
Yeah.
come out of the water, you can do that. Or I've seen a lot of art on Twitter where they just have like a slit and then they just have a fish dick or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So there's, depending on what kind of mermaid you're talking about, there's ways.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's gonna drive me batshit crazy. I know.
Mhm.
God, he falls off the ship and they come up and like they can't see us on video, but they do the whole mouth to mouth and breathe in.
Yeah. And it's like very foggy and yeah, you know
We're
what I'm
gonna look
talking
that up
about.
and I'll text you later because I know
Okay.
exactly which movie you're talking about.
Let me know
Originally,
what
I
you're
thought you were
talking
talking
about.
about
Yeah.
Splash.
That was what I was thinking too.
Yeah, Tom Hanks, Daryl Hannah back in the day.
Mhm.
Yeah, but this
Maybe.
was a few of them that
Yes,
and
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, it was just Daryl Hannah.
Mm.
I'll make a group chat and send it later because you know the second we sign off, I'm gonna look that shit up.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, for me, yeah, it's the same. Now, for a little twist, the second I heard nurse doctor, I thought of the Silent Hill nurses.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Moonshine might
fair.
know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
With the
Yeah.
weird, it's
They
like a horror game.
It's a whole thing as to the psychological reasons they're this way, but they don't have any faces. They're just bodies, but they're very sexy
and
bodies.
very
Like if you don't
just
think about the
bloody. And
backstory stuff, it's very sexy.
I'll bring
Yeah,
a PlayStation to the creator house and we'll play Silent Hill. We'll take breaks in between sex and eating and play Silent Hill. It's going to be fucking amazing.
perfect.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I'll give my one vote to the nurse doctor just because of that. Now, when it comes to the mermaid merman, of course, my silly slut brain, I just think like for some reason the mermaid's just gonna like lay eggs on you because I feel like it's a fish, so they're gonna just lay eggs. So again, if I knew more about the science of fucking an actual mermaid merman, that might have swayed it. But for me, it was the Silent Hill nurses. So honorable mention to Silent Hill.
Mhm,
Konami,
mhm.
if you want to sponsor the show and give us some Resident Evil games and Silent Hill games, we can make that happen too. Let me update that.
Violent Hell. That's one of my favorite movies. I always had a thing for that one character that would like drag. I think it was like a
Pyramid
huge.
Head,
I think so. I don't know what it
the
was,
big
but
thing behind it, and yeah.
yes, I
Mhm.
I don't know. That character turned me on.
See,
I'm weird.
yeah,
I'm so weird.
no, I get that. I mean, guys, you know me. I'm a little off, but that's yeah, it's those little things that'll pop up when I start thinking about a category. It's like that's the deep dive I like to go into when it comes to this. This is like the conversations I bring to like the meet and greets and like when we're face to face, I'm like, hey, have you ever thought about this? And then suddenly it's like you're either gonna
Mhm.
like me or you're gonna be like, this motherfucker's off. I gotta go
Uh,
elsewhere.
You're like,
I,
I just heard someone call my name.
Yeah, got a toodles.
I
All
just
right.
thought of something that would have, if I had thought about it, it would have swayed me towards vampire.
Ooh.
Resident Evil with Lady Dimitrescu. If are you any, yeah,
Yeah,
big
mommy,
lady,
mommy,
big
mommy.
lady. Anyway,
And it's
sorry, I just thought.
no, it's
Mhm.
funny. My daughter just started playing that game, and
Mhm.
she's like, "Dad, she's got a dump truck." I'm like, "Dude, this is why you're my daughter." But I'm like, "Dad, just no, let's not talk about dump truck video game booties at your age. Come on."
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
That's
All right,
hysterical.
so this one we have werewolf or lycanthrope for my horror nerds versus firefighter. So again, this is one of those things, but I know firefighter is a whole nother genre of not suits. Oh my God. What's the clothes they put on?
Marvel characters? Oh, cosplay?
No, the uniform.
Oh,
There
I
we
like
go.
that cosplay. I'm like, wait a second. Now my brain started going there. I'm like, oh,
Close.
so yeah, it's the jacket with the suspenders, and
Mm.
most of them don't wear shirts, but that doesn't seem very fire safety to me. I don't know. So yeah, werewolf and firefighter. Leigh Ann, what's going on in your noggin?
lichen for sure.
Hmm.
I mean, first of all, I don't know if I've ever seen a sexy lichen, female wise, because they didn't show him. But in Underworld,
Oh,
Yes.
that
that's
one dude, that
Mm.
one dude, I don't remember his fucking name. Wait,
Scott
there was
Speedman, I think
Marcus.
it was.
No,
Yeah.
that he was the hybrid.
Yes, he was
I'm,
the
I'm
hybrid.
talking about the actual lichen.
yeah.
Yes, my bad, my bad.
Um, fuck, I forgot his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
Hmm,
I do.
hmm.
I love that movie. Oof.
I haven't seen it in so long, but anytime I think of a werewolf, that's the one I think of.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say lichen.
Okay.
The fire starter thing, I don't know, there's no stop, drop, and roll. Like you move away from that kind of shit. I'm all good. I'm gonna do the lichen.
Doing the lichen. Love it.
Yeah.
Emma, what you got?
So I don't know what firefighter, for some reason, that kind of uniform, it's not a big turn on for me.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I would have to go with werewolf. Or, I mean, I don't know what
Hmm.
lichen is. I've never heard of that like
It's
term.
just the fancy like term for people that are like into, as the
Mhm.
cool kids say, the lore.
They're
Like
not cute.
lycanthrope is someone that can change from a human to an animal. So there's also
Like
like,
the scientific term, quote
yeah.
unquote.
Okay. Yeah.
like
I
a
remember.
were deer or a were dog. Like there can be other animals, but it's this whole deep dive that will definitely lose
Mhm.
the audience.
I was fucking petrified of werewolves and vampires when I was a kid, and now I
Hmm.
fucking live for that shit.
Yep.
Petrified, petrified, like
Yep.
paralyzing fear.
Was it American Werewolf in London for you? Because that was for me as a kid growing up. That scared the
No,
shit out of me.
silver bullet. So do
Yes,
you
Corey
remember when he
Feldman
was
or
when no, that was
Corey Haim,
yes.
the other one.
No, yeah. So he turned into the werewolf or whatever, and he's looking over the shower, and of course a fucking
Hmm.
shower scene, right? And he says something about I have a silver bullet. It was who's that fucking dude that's off his rocker?
Yeah.
Uh
There's so much
fuck.
shit we need to Google after this recording. I'm like, my God,
Oh
I
God,
love
he's
that
got
movie
blonde
though.
hair. He always plays a weirdo, but he
Busey, Gary
really
Busey.
is. Yes, yes, him.
You
And
want
the
to talk horror
guy,
movies? We can go.
the way he said silver bullet my ass, I didn't sleep a wink for months and months and months and months.
Mhm.
Just like The
See?
Exorcist, the only thing that fucked me up in the movie, the only thing that fucked me up was when she was walking backwards
The
downstairs when the
spider
mom's on the
walk.
phone.
Yeah.
That kind of shit, I'm done. I'm done.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out.
Mm-mm.
That's where I draw the line. When you start fucking bending and
Right.
then walking in ways you shouldn't, I'm good. It's time
I
for
mean,
you
you
to
can
leave. Let me call
bend,
you an
but
Uber.
all right, so we got werewolf, and moonshine. I know this is an audio podcast, but I've been seeing your reactions. I have a feeling I know which way you're gonna go, but
Well, you would be surprised, but I also went with werewolf.
mm,
Because again, specifically thinking of the underworld werewolf, just like
hot.
it has to be okay. And me and Rabbit were talking about this earlier about
Oh,
like it has to be a werewolf who is sentient and conscious, not just he turns into a dog. Because
so it's still the
whenever,
human
yeah,
mind.
because I know I
Yes.
talked to you about like that one time someone tried to ask me that during our interview, and
Mhm.
I don't care if they were human originally, just don't turn into a dog. I want you to be conscious about what we're
Yes.
doing
Use your
if we're gonna
words.
do
Talk
that.
to me.
But definitely, yeah, not Jacob werewolf. Definitely,
No, nobody
like,
is thinking Jacob werewolf.
but definitely
Fuck
like
no.
underworld lycanthrope werewolf for sure.
I mean, really, you can only you're never you got to choose that one time though, right? Because they're gonna
Hmm.
fucking
Right.
rip your throat out. You're not even gonna know
Oh
you,
yeah, make
right?
it worth
So
it for sure.
really, you're
See?
making that conscious, like I may or may not come back as a fucking werewolf. Likely, I'm just gonna be dinner tonight, but
Hmm.
let
That's a
me
hot aspect. Fuck.
let me
Hmm.
be able to
Ooh.
come back into my next life and tell people, listen, I fucked a werewolf, and before I even before anything happened, that motherfucker just ripped my throat out. Don't even realize it was happening. So
Huh.
you should choose the other if you
Yeah.
It's definitely a danger aspect to it for sure.
yes. If you
Get
really
your
want to live
adrenaline
on the
pumping.
edge. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Yeah, for me, I mean, spoiler alert, it's werewolf, but it's the
Mhm.
reasons behind it. So, first off, it's the power, the
Yes.
growl, like in your ear, you can feel the heat
Primal.
and just a.
Hmm. Hmm.
But on a flip side, one of my favorite movies of all time is Trick or Treat. And in that movie, it's like 20 years old, so it's not a spoiler alert. Anna
Right.
Paquin is Little Red Riding Hood, but she turns into a female werewolf.
Mm.
Mm.
I've never wanted to fuck Anna Paquin so hard and so fast in my life. But seeing, like, because you said you don't see a lot of female werewolves. And I used to read, I don't know if this will be over anyone's head, Anita Blake by Laurel K. Hamilton. She was a vampire hunter, and it was like this romance, kind of dirty novella back in the day.
Mm.
And there was lycanthropes in that. And there was one female lycanthrope that was a baddie bitch with this huge attitude. And this was just words. It wasn't like a graphic novel or anything,
Mhm.
but something about that character. It was the same thing. Like I would let her destroy me and end my life. But up until I bleed out or they finish me off, no pun intended, that would be like the most amazing sex ever. So yeah, for me, werewolf. And yeah, respect to our firefighters, thank you for your service, yada yada yada. But
Right.
yeah, that primal werewolf and Moonshine, like you said, the sentient. I want them to be able to growl and stuff, but be human, not just like rah, 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 rah.
Yeah,
So I
like
would like
know
to have
what
it
what they're
again.
doing is affecting me consciously.
Yeah, and
For sure.
having that growl in your ear saying, "Do you like that?"
Hmm.
Ooh,
Hmm.
a
Yeah.
little hot, little hot. Okay. Any hoozles. All right, where were we? Yeah, we're playing the game. Okay. Next round. Tattoo artist. So this, the guy in the shop or the girl in the shop with the vest tattooing you up. We've seen those scenes in many movies.
Hmm.
Versus witch warlock. And that's not saying witch warlock. I'm saying witch hyphen or slash warlock.
Yeah.
Sorcerers, so to say. Leigh Ann, what do you think?
What is it with which?
So it's like either a witch or a warlock, like the male version of a
No, no,
witch, like
no.
I'm a
Yeah.
warlock,
Yeah, no.
versus a tattoo artist.
Oh, which?
Hands down. That was, well, with you, I
Hands
should
down.
could have
Yeah,
just, yep.
100%. I got enough tattoos, but which is a good lays.
I can confirm, can confirm.
So I'm gonna stay with which.
Emma, what you got?
I'm thinking the tattoo artist. They're I
Okay.
just tattoos turn me on. And somebody
The
like if they're
process.
yes, like if somebody is just working on my tattoo and then afterwards they could fuck, I think that would be hot.
Hmm.
Just it's like a build up. Like you're just like watching this either hot guy or girl
The
working on you,
anticipation.
and it's like, all right, now we're done. Let's get it on. Yeah, tattoo artist.
Giving you a little bit of pain for pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly.
Moonshine, what you got?
I also went with tattoo artists. For me, I could always get more tattoos. I don't have enough. But so specifically because of a book I just read called Game On.
Ooh.
Love the series. It's called Into the Dark by Navessa Allen. Slight spoilers, but it's at the very beginning. The main girl is a tattoo artist, and the guy comes in for a fake tattoo appointment for story reasons, and they just
Oh.
have this like initial chemistry in which they just start and they just end up making out and like grinding on each other in the tattoo chair, and they only stop because they're about to get caught, and that was one of the hottest scenes I've ever read.
What
And
Ooh,
book
the
is
she
this?
has
risk of
some
getting
fire.
caught.
It's called Game On by Navessa
Okay.
Allen.
Mm.
Might have to
But
look
yeah,
that one
that
up.
one so good. All three of her books, Lights Out, Caught Up, and Game On, are all fire. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, this one was
Mm.
hard. So the aspect I come from, I have friends that have absolutely fucked a tattoo artist for a free tattoo. 100 respect because tattoos are not fucking cheap.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
unfortunately, I don't have that kind of pull. I can't go in, and I normally do prefer a female tattoo artist. It's just my comfort level. But like, I just want to sit there and be like, there's other ways and I can't pull that off. But my friends that have done it, like they have sleeves and everything. I'm like,
Hmm.
tell me about that story. And it's exactly like the scene you think. Like Emma, like you were saying, just after 2 hour session of just staring at each other, watching them work, and then what now? And that's literally how it happens.
Hmm.
But oh, witches and warlocks, it's hard because of course when you think witch, it's very easily can go into baddie. Same thing with tattoo artists. That
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
almost the very similar thing. But for my witchy gals, yeah, the black craft, the everything, the moon symbols, there's just something about a witch and someone in tune with that side of
Oh
themselves and that
yeah.
side of the spirit realm. I love dark and spooky. And
Hmm.
you think almost Lydia Deetz, kind of like just the black hair, the pale skin. I mean, that's like the typical when you think of witch, that's what pops in your head.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go with witch warlock. So this is another tie. So going in order. So Emma, I don't know why I made you pick odds or evens because it was your choice. So at least you got odds, and that was right, Leigh Ann. I apologize. So Emma, you're the tiebreaker. Tattoo artist, witch warlock. Final decision. What say you?
Tattoo artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those tattoos turn you on.
They turn me on.
Did I tell you I'm covered?
I
She
I
is.
mentioned you have tattoos, but I can't see anything. But
After later on, I'll show you.
that's the anticipation, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to let it
See.
build.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to get this build up going.
Oh God, there we go. It's getting warm again. And I do have to say this is, I love our side quests and our side chats. Tattoo artist Kat Von D. Does anyone follow her?
Yes.
Her whole thing with her
Rabbit.
current boyfriend, husband, whatever he is, that psychopath, the fact she's going to do all black, her entire body, she's going to black out. I
Oh
don't
wow.
get it. I do not get it.
I don't have, say, I
Yeah.
have a different experience with her because
Mm.
I remember when she was being trained, I used to go to True Tattoo on Cahuenga. That's where it all kind of started.
Yeah.
So I have a different, I kind of know her a different way, and there is much less respect on my end.
See?
Mhm.
Yeah, as soon as I heard about the whole blackout, like, I mean, and this is just me, I'm not yucking yums. Like, normally
Yeah.
when someone gets a blackout, I assume it's for a tattoo cover up. Like, your tattoo was so that you can't cover it up. You literally have to draw all over it.
Yeah.
But that's just me. But I was talking to my ex about it, and she went on like this whole thing. Like, she loves Kat Von D, her shoes, makeup, everything.
Mhm.
And that was just a random like side quest. I'm like, I just heard about this. I'm like, let me bring this up here. But yeah, that just can't get behind the blackouts. No, thank you.
Yeah.
She
My
has
my mom
beautiful
had
tattoos.
gone to get a tattoo from, I think, an apprentice at the time at Kat Von D's shop. And
Oh
I
yeah.
knew nothing about this, but like anything my mom likes, I typically don't trust. And so hearing that does
Sorry,
not
mom.
surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh, at her shop, the
At her
only
shop, yeah.
time, yeah, so the only time she's at her shop, so Chris Garber owns True
Yeah.
Tattoo, and he is the one who kind of brought her on board. So
Yep.
Gotcha.
he's done some of my work.
Okay.
So that's what I mean about how I know her that in that way. But then her
Right.
coming up on everything and getting really popular.
The reality show,
The
all that.
Yep. The only time she was there ever, any of them were there, was when they were filming. They really didn't do anything in the show. Because I
Yep.
had a friend go, the only thing I can say is they had a fucking badass merchandise. Like they knew what they were doing with the
Yeah.
merchandise. It was all in a coffin. It was really fucking cool
Mm-hmm.
and well done. But I would not let any of those artists write dog on me.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
For fear that they would skip a line. Like
Yeah.
that's what I mean. So your mom got a tattoo there and she liked it?
It wasn't by her, and it
Right.
was a really sick tattoo. It was like a scribbly looking Mike Wazowski.
Mike
So it looked fire.
Wazowski.
She still has it and she hasn't covered it up, but like just I don't personally have a good experience having just kind of been sitting there and just kind of experiencing her trying
Mm-hmm.
to hype this other tattoo artist up while also saying, "Oh, but I really want to meet Kat Von D." I'm like, I don't, that's not cool.
No. All right.
But
So
it was a
let's.
cool tattoo by whoever
Yeah.
actually did it. So
So Kat Von D probably not coming on the show, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get by. All right. So this one, okay. We have Secret Agent versus Baddie. And then Secret Agent, so in my mind, just to give some context, I do think of like John Wick, like
mhm.
technically like a secret agent, because he kind of is. Or um Charlize Theron when she did Atomic Blonde, the female version pretty much of John Wick. That's a
Mhm.
fucking secret agent. So just to give some context, it's not just like 007.
Secret agent.
Okay.
Um, the Charlize Theron one, but John Wick alone, that whole thing is just fucking badass. And they have some badass secret agents and
Yeah,
assassins in John Wick too for females. Baddie, I can just be with myself.
there you go. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, you can.
You know, I fuck myself all the time anyway, so I think I'd like something new. I'll go with
Yeah,
something new
change
and
it up.
yeah, let me go with secret agent this time.
I would have to agree. The secret agent.
Mm.
We all. I'm sure we've all been with the baddie, so that's something new. Secret agent is kind of badass, and the John Wick. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Mhm.
So
Fair. You see, I'm gonna stick with what I know that I like, and I've never actually been a fan of super secret agent spy movies or anything, so I'm gonna stick with Batty personally.
Hmm. See, this one, I was trying to think of a good example, and of course, just brain fry. Because I was thinking when it came to like secret agent, like not the James Bond, like him, but the characters in it, like the what was it called? There's like a James Bond girl. I think that's unfortunately what they're referred to as. But
Yeah.
normally those secret agents and what's her name? Gina Carano. She did a secret agent movie, and she is a prime example of like as the character that she played. Really hot, muscular, strong. Like she looked like an actual secret agent when most of them are like a size 2 and weigh 100 pounds. Gina Carano had muscle and looked like she could fuck you up.
That's
Now,
fair.
Gina Carano, the actual human being and her political, no, we just leave that off to the side. But character Gina Carano, hell yeah. And again, for baddies, I had to give them a spot on here just because they did so well in the last time. But
Mhm.
I think between the four of us, we've all fucked some pretty bad baddies, bad in a good way,
Yeah.
and President Company included. Y'all some fucking baddies. Y'all know this. So respect to our baddies, but yeah, give me a fucking badass secret agent. Just
Yeah.
mhm.
So secret agent wins this one?
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, this is one of those rounds where the random seating just really says fuck you. I'm just putting the two things that are very similar next to each other, and you're just gonna have to go with it. Super villain versus superhero. So again, it's do you want to fuck the good person or the baddie? Leigh Ann's deep in thought already.
The superhero.
Okay, you want the good guy
Not because she's good, but
or good girl. Oh,
yes.
that's a whole nother thing. Ooh.
Um,
Emma's licking her lips. She's like, good girl, what?
I I think because a superhero, like they're born with those gifts, right? The villain,
Hmm.
they got to make that shit up or put something on. Not that, because Iron Man, he has a suit, but I'm just saying typically they have something that they're naturally born with. Whereas the
Oh,
villain, they got shit it's fake or they have to come up with something to override that because there's really is a gift. So
yeah.
I'd just rather go with the gifted. Because
That's an
they'd
amazing
probably be
view.
better in bed.
Yeah. See, that's what we're here for. That kind of analysis. I never would have thought of that.
That's another good thing with this strain.
Hmm. Emma, good girl, what you got?
I'm
Me at the end of the show, fuck. I'm just saying.
That's going to be the bonus content that'll be on Patreon.
surprisingly, I would go with the villain. I
That is surprising.
I've always had a thing for the Joker and Batman.
Hmm.
Which Batman and which Joker?
Oh yeah.
Um, well, I liked Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
He
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
he played that one so good, and yeah, I would totally fuck him. Well, if he was still around, I would fuck him. But the Joker character, I don't know what it is. I think it might be like the relationship with what's the chick's name with the
Harley
blue?
Quinn.
Harley
Yeah,
Quinn.
well, she's a villain too, and she's hot as hell. So I would do both of them.
Hey, that's a three-way I'd pay to see. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I might pay to see that too. I'll film it.
Right. Moonshine, what you thinking? I don't know where you're gonna go, so this will be
Well,
interesting.
I have a whole thing I could get into with both
Yes.
sides. I'm super big on banter, and for me,
Mm.
the only one who does like real banter hero wise is Spider-Man. But for
I love
me,
Spider-Man.
most villains do the bantering. Ah, nice. And Loki, in argument with yeah, Loki is one who has the powers and he does a lot of witty banter. And I know everyone has seen him kneeling in one of those movies. I know everyone has seen it. So it's the concept of yes, they're a villain, but if they care enough about you, they would burn the world to protect you and do what you need.
Wow.
Not the saying that the hero wouldn't, but they're much more golden retriever about it. They'll try to be
Okay.
above board about it. Meanwhile, the villain will do whatever it takes, in my heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
like the idea of softy or evil to everyone except for you, and then they're soft for you.
Exactly.
But if we're going on just the, because of course somebody wants the, someone who's going to fuck the world up for them, right?
Right.
hmm
But that's not, we're just going on they don't have feelings for you. This, right? What if it was just like, I don't know if I want to burn the world down for you.
Fair. I still think it would be an intense fuck. It's like
All right, if we're going on
you,
that. Loki would
you
probably be good in bed.
Yeah.
You'd be in bed and we'd have banter and I'd be like, fuck you. And then he'd be like, well, fuck you. And then there'd be a lot of fucking in between.
See,
The
Loki's a
statement
great
still stands.
point.
I also like the emotional aspect of it.
And Loki
At the
does
end.
have powers, but I don't really think he's a villain. I don't look at him
He
as a
was the
villain.
villain in the first movie and then he became a good guy later on. So
Yeah,
I'm
and in the
thinking of like
comics, he was
first movie.
classically like
Yeah.
Thor's arch nemesis, classically back in the day. So
Mhm.
But
he's
it was
kind of
only
like that
because he was
anti-hero.
short. He was only because he was shortchanged as a kid. It's not like he
Right.
really wanted to do bad, right? He just
Oh,
wanted the
right.
acceptance. So he wasn't really a bad guy, but some of these villains,
Yeah.
they're really bad guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And
It just depends on like morally how far are you willing to go just to get a good fuck.
hmm.
I still like the idea of it, but that's just me.
And Loki is very canonically, he is bi slash very queer. They've
Oh
said that in
yes,
the comics.
even in Norse, like actual Loki and Norse mythology, he's gender fluid, gender like
Yeah,
he goes for everything. He even turns himself into a horse to fuck a horse.
that's what I was trying to remember. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not that we endorse horse fucking here on the Suburban Slut podcast, but fantasies, conversation. So
But
wait,
yeah,
so is
that
that hero or villain then for you, Moonshine? Wait.
oh
Villain.
sorry, villain. That just Loki
Okay,
was
I
my
was
first
like, there's a
thought when
lot
it
of
came to
gray lines we
superpower
went
villain.
through.
Villain is what I would personally go for.
Gotcha. Yeah, for this one, and for me, I mean, I love Spider-Man. That's my boy.
Mhm.
But my whole thing with super villains is they're so complex. Like Leanne, you said, most
Mhm.
heroes are born that way. And one of my favorite songs that hits so hard is Villains Aren't Born, Baby, They're Made.
Mhm.
So there's the trauma. They went through something catastrophic. They have a backstory we can relate to, people that have gone through trauma and bad childhoods, all that shit.
Mhm.
And they're really fucking hot. Like and when it comes down to it for me, like superheroes like Clark Kent, Batman, all that stuff. But you think of the dark, brooding baddies, and as a prime example, coming up, Loki, Jason Momoa as him in Supergirl, that's a villain. He's fucking hot. Cigar chomping, black hair, rides the motorcycle. So
Mhm.
yeah, and I know this one will be a little weird, but in the Avengers movie,
Mhm.
Endgame and Infinity Gauntlet, the girl horseman of Thanos. No idea what her name is. She was also the mom in the Ghostbusters movie. Her character in Avengers, though she was humanoid, fucking hot. And just the
I know
way
who you're
she
talking about. I just
talked,
cannot.
but yeah, we won't. Oof.
Mhm.
But yes, so this one, yeah, respect to heroes, for we love them, but yeah, the villains went through on this one. All right, that's the first side of our brackets. Now I gotta do this and do this. All right, we have some really interesting matchups to finish the other side of the brackets. So, Leigh Ann, I hope you are ready.
Okay.
Best friend's parent versus alien. And it's not just alien, the xenomorphs, though it could be if that's your jam, but just like an alien from another planet or your best friend's parent who grown up, you're like, fuck, Mrs. Smith is
I mean, if it was Angelina Jolie, that Mrs. Smith, 100%. But I'm gonna go with Alien. I think that the sex would be amazing.
say out of this world, I dare you.
I was gonna say mind blowing, but because they know some shit, right? The dad or the mom, yeah,
Meh. But an alien, and you don't know what they're working with.
right. I want to know. I don't even drink, but I might do a shot of Malibu pineapple and figure that out.
I'll do a shot with an alien and see where it goes.
Yeah. But the best friend, mom or dad, if they're my best friend and I grew up with them or whatever, I probably have heard them having sex and was skeeved out by it. So I'm gonna go with Alien.
It's the realism there. It's like, same thing with like the straight friend. You're like, I don't want to ruin that friendship or lose someone just for like a one night fuck. I mean, come on.
And it's an alien. You can tell your friend, I fucked an alien.
And the shit they had, my 3 penises, just what they could do. Woo.
Yep. Well, yeah. Okay.
Or multiple vaginas. We don't know what holes they're playing
Tongues, multiple tongues, all kinds of shit.
with. Okay.
What if they had 2 tongues at once and they could do both spots at the same time?
I'm sure someone's made a toy of that. It has to exist somewhere.
You know what? If not,
Dual
everybody
tongue.
heard it here first. Yeah, moving at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've all had, 2 people go down us at the same time. But now imagine if that was just the same
It could be 3 though, because you have the clit, then you
Yep.
have the entrance of the vagina, and then you have
we got
just
some
lightly
ideas on our
playing,
show
just
tonight.
lightly playing with them all, just lightly playing
Yeah.
with them all.
Okay.
Not like really doing any insertion or anything like that. But I think that if I found an alien that did that, yeah, I don't know what I would put up with, but probably a lot to get some of that. I'd probably put up with some shit for that.
Alien sex scene sponsored by Malibu. Let's go.
And weed.
And we Emma, what's on your mind?
Well, I was gonna say best friend's parent, but Leigh Ann talked me into the alien.
Mhm.
They might have some skills that are, like you said, out of this world that nobody else can do. So, I mean, 3 tongues. I mean, yeah.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
Leigh
Someone
Ann
get
is
on that
forever
right
going to
now.
be the lead batter on this contest whenever she comes back. She's batting lead every time now. And again, basketball, baseball, I know, but you get my point.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Alien, for sure.
Mhm. Cue Katy Perry's Extraterrestrial, because I also go with Alien. And there, same thing that you guys said, only my head this entire time was thinking of the Na'vi, the Avatar blue people, the 9 feet tall giant aliens. Oh my, I've loved them forever. And
Respect.
they have this, whenever they mate, they have this bond called the kudu, and being able to physically feel the other aliens pleasure while you're being pleasured, just
Oh, fuck.
explosions.
It's
Yeah.
that weird psychic bond they do
Yeah.
where, yeah.
Mhm.
Listen, who wants to go alien hunting?
I mean, we got a lot to do at this New Jersey house we're already planning. So shit, we're just gonna make it a whole week at this point.
This is true.
We're not gonna be able
Yeah,
to get everything done in 3 days.
gonna have to book the Airbnb out for like a month.
Yep.
Each week is a new recording.
Yeah. Now, see, for me, the best friend, I I'm familiar with the fantasy and the idea, especially like a lot of 80s movies. It was like, dude, your mom's so hot. I can safely say, respect to my friends, none of my friends had like a smoke show mom. Like, oh, damn, look at Mrs. Anderson. No. So I never had that growing up. Alien,
Mhm.
though, I have to bring up these points. Of course, hentai, multiple things, multiple
Yeah.
extensions, even even as a man, that's fucking hot to me. Just what they could do with the wrapping around and like Moonshine brought up this psychological connection. That was going to be something I was going to bring up because you see a lot of alien fantasies or even stories where like they do like a mind thing and it's all
Mhm.
psychological, but you can feel it. And my one thing that definitely sends me over the scale or whatever you want to say, aliens typically are very strong. And if they're, even alien form like, so not like a biped or a human, they can
Mhm.
pick you up, they can scurry up walls, they can pin you to the ceiling. They could do a lot of strength shit like that. That absolutely I would fucking sign up for. Like being held from the ceiling by an alien just going to town on me. Fuck yeah.
I'm scared of heights, so
That's what
that's out of it.
what if it was just like 10 feet, like even 10
No,
feet?
fuck that. I
Nope.
wouldn't jump off the coffee table if you paid me. No, I'm scared of
Off the
Really?
top, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
So if
Um,
we're gonna climb up the wall, that's right up there with the Exorcist shit. No, we're not doing any of that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
They
ceiling,
can pin you against like the wall but not go up.
right.
Okay,
mhm.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boyfriend Rabbit just kind of whispered to me, Doctor Who is a great point because he's technically an alien and also he'll take you to other alien planets. So
Ooh,
got a
rabbit
whole
with the win.
roster.
Good job, my man. Love it. All right, so
It's
uh
unanimous with that one, Alien.
yes.
Yeah.
And this one, this is for the people that know me. Of course you love me. You know I'm fucking silly and dumb. Detective versus podcast host. Leigh Ann, what do you think?
Best friend or what?
No, detective or podcast host. And you are also a podcast host. That so I mean you've already fucked a podcast host.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with detective. Plus, there's some super hot detectives coming out now. I mean, look at Olivia Benson.
Mm. Yep.
Right, but you know what? I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but sometimes she looks so fucking hot, and other times I'm like, why does she always look like she's gonna cry? Or she smells something weird, right?
Yeah, she
But
has that
but there
face.
but there are other times where she's so hot, like Sarah Jessica Parker.
Mm.
Yeah, if the light, the angle's off 1 centimeter, ugh,
But I like her
where'd she go?
character, so I like her character. So I'm gonna go with detective on
Okay.
on that. Because yeah, podcast host, I'm not saying that there's it just again, I could just fuck myself. Or
True.
Sammy.
Okay.
Or Sammy.
Right.
Either.
Me?
Oh.
Oh, I never.
Well, you're a podcast host now. See that?
See, that's why I'm fun. I'm a delight. Emma, what say you?
I would say mm, podcast host.
Not Joe Rogan, right?
No, no, maybe more like Leigh Ann.
I'm
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah, I went over this list with a friend of mine, and that was the first thing she brought up. She's like, Joe Rogan's fucking disgusting, don't you dare. I'm like, whoa, okay, you have strong feelings about podcast hosts, the fact that you go to Joe Rogan right away. But yeah,
Mm. Yeah, I'm good with podcasts.
okay.
Detectives kind of
No Dick
boring.
Tracy.
Yeah. No, doesn't do it for me.
Moonshine, what you got?
I also went with podcast host for the ASMR about it because when you got the podcast
Oh.
voice, you got the and the it's same like as we were talking about earlier, like in the ear, like talking me through
Mm.
it, kind of vibe.
Now, do you want them asking you questions mid coitus? Like, so
Like,
Moonshine, what's your thoughts on, color theory and
did you see that new episode recently? Like, no, probably not. Probably
which
just
Doctor Who is your favorite? No, no, we're not doing this.
it's the 10th Doctor, David Tennant.
I mean, that's definitely the answer.
Yeah,
I never
but
thought about that. Doing a podcast interview while having sex, son of a bitch. I don't think you could
yeah,
air that. I don't,
it would be
right?
an OnlyFans or Patreon
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Sure. I
absolutely.
just
I
meant
don't think,
like the typical like if you have the podcast or radio voice, like the
yeah.
central like lulling you into like sleep or something kind of
Welcome to tonight's episode. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, what the fuck's the name of that woman? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Everybody knows what I'm
Leanne.
talking about too. Hold on.
Oh,
Not
oh,
Elvira.
no.
Fuck.
Are you talking about the love radio lady?
Yes, 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 yes. Where it's always like,
Mhm.
so Sam, this goes out to you, and
Delilah.
he's not. Yes,
Yeah.
Because
Delilah. Yep, yep.
welcome.
Hmm.
This is Delilah. We have on the line tonight Eric. And yep, I
And
get that.
Yeah.
Eric's mom has been sleeping with, like she tells this whole fucked up story, but let me
Yeah.
play, I don't know, Celine Dion shit. I don't know. She always does some
Hmm.
fucked up shit
Yeah.
like that.
Fucking Delilah. Delilah, more than welcome to come on the show. That would be interesting. But
No, 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 no. She's like super religious and all that kind of shit.
yep,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
And just dried up. Never
Yeah,
mind.
because
Hmm.
passes the opinion on. It's fine.
Yeah. No, for me, so I almost went detective because I think of like the old school black and white. Trouble came into my office that night and she was wearing high heels. Like that old school kind of, like almost like Spider-Man noir. Like if anyone's seen that
Yeah.
trailer, that
Mhm.
is exactly what I think of, like the old time 20s, like Trouble walked in on two legs that night.
Hmm.
But podcast hosts, of course, present companies excluded. But I mean, yes, absolutely. We all know that. I kind of went a different way. And
Hmm.
so I listen to a lot of like comedy podcasts, or if anyone's familiar with Dungeons and Daddies,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
uh, what's her name? I listen to her all the time. Uh, Beth May or something. But anyways,
Hmm.
it's almost like the female comedians really turn me on. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but they have personality and they have character. And like Leigh Ann on your show, like I was telling you, you have a very good interview voice, just the way you talk to people and get them to, you don't ask like closed questions. It's that whole personality behind it.
Thank you.
And
Hear that
you're
moonshine? I'm
welcome.
gonna do a audio for you so you can go to sleep with it.
You're gonna kill me, please.
Please do. Thank you. Full consent to kill me. But yeah, it's the audio, the ASMR, the voice,
Mhm.
and yeah. So respect to detective, but and yes, originally put podcast host here as just to be funny and silly. But now that we've
Mhm.
actually talked about, I'm like, yeah, podcast host is legit. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've heard a lot of podcasters with annoying voices, so I guess I only last as long as I
Yeah,
can
I've
deal with
tried
the voice.
listening to some, like especially lifestyle or education wise with like sex related. Sometimes the voices and horror wise, go ahead and get mad at me if you want. Everyone always tells me the last podcast on the left is the greatest podcast ever. I can't fucking stand their voices. That's why I can't listen to that
Hmm.
show. And I love horror stuff. I love people talking horror. I
Yeah.
have tried that podcast so many times and it gives me icky shivers. And I'm like, nope, I can't fucking
Yeah.
listen to these guys. They don't do it for me.
I personally listen to comedy or D&D based
Yeah.
podcasts. So like the main two ones or main three, but main two I listen to right now is Distractable with Markiplier and his friends
Oh
Bob
yeah.
and Wade. Mark has such a bedroom voice all of the time, and it's like it's a weird thing for me because I grew up watching him, but also he's a very attractive man. And
Fair,
then
fair.
I also listened to, oh, I just had it. What is it? Not another D&D podcast.
I haven't
And
heard that one yet.
Caldwell Tanner is a very famous voice actor, but he has like the goofy fun voice, but physically he's a very attractive man as well. But
Huh.
they all just sound very nice to me and that like nice
Okay.
in general, and I wouldn't mind listening to their voices just, you know, other
This might be the
than
dark horse. Now that we've been talking about, I'm like, fuck, podcaster might go far in this one. All right, I don't know who had money on that one.
Mhm.
Now this one, uh, elf. However you want to interpret elf, even if it's like a fae or spirit. Of course, I
Mhm.
think most of us are going to think Buddy the fucking elf versus rock star.
Rockstar.
And not the energy drink, even though if they do want to sponsor us again, suburbanpodcast at gmail.com. Rockstar, as I'm drinking a Rockstar because I'm tired and I needed the caffeine.
Yep.
You know how people have this clown thing where they have fear of clowns.
Mm-hmm.
So mine is it would be like a little person or elf like
Yeah.
person. So I'm gonna go with Rockstar.
And in Exotica, the day you stopped by my booth, you were looking like a fuck. You had the black on black with the blonde hair. I was like, this fucking Leigh Ann's a baddie rock star that day.
Mhm.
Thank you. I thought you were gonna say something that I was avoiding the little people because I was.
Oh.
It was not.
No,
We
and
know
they
you don't
every
like
time
heights. You don't like little people.
no, maybe that's it because I was little once and somebody threw me over a cliff or some shit, or I stood up on a desk and it was too high. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just so I'm gonna go with Rockstar. I don't know who I'm thinking of right now, but
Mhm.
uh yeah, Rockstar. I
Okay.
mean, I've been there, done that,
Yeah.
but it's because it's the small thing. I can't do the small thing.
The person, not the smalls. Well, that
Yeah,
would
yeah,
probably
yeah.
not be
Well, I
that.
mean, we don't know
Okay.
what an elf is.
Here
We're
we
not
go.
sure. And
Yeah.
this is the thing. I'm gonna let you guys handle and tell me later what they're
Mhm.
working with. Because
Okay,
I'm all
Right.
set.
I got you.
Mhm.
All right, Emma, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go with Leigh Ann on this one. The elf thing, I, I feel like they'd just be very innocent and just, I
Mm,
would be more of the dominant one, and that's not,
that's not your jam.
no, it's not my jam. So, Rockstar, they, I'm sure they have more experience, and it'd probably be a pretty good fuck. So, yeah, I think the Rockstar, that'll be more fun.
Yeah, you would
Mhm.
hope. I know a lot of documentaries, they go either way. Like sometimes they're like fucking sex lords backstage, and sometimes they're just so fucking. You've heard the opposite, where like they're so drunk or on drugs, it's just a miserable experience. So it could go either way.
Yeah.
Where like with the elf, I don't know, you get hot chocolate or candy or flowers, again, however you want to participate and think of
You
it.
could get a disease that we are because
Both,
they
you could
fucked
definitely get
before.
some fucking.
No.
That's
Yeah.
almost guaranteed to get at least the crabs. I mean, come on. If they're on tour,
You don't know
moonshine,
what
which,
you could catch from an elf. I know what I
It,
yeah,
could catch from a rock star, and they have all the cures at a doctor.
right. Oh,
So,
elf
so for me,
STIs.
that actually deterred me from Rockstar for that specific reason. But also, I realize a lot of these are has to do with context and how people view them. Because for me, an elf doesn't mean like Buddy the Elf or Christmas Elf. For me, it's a
Yep.
D&D elf that lives for hundreds and hundreds of years
There
and
you
has a
go.
lot of experience, kind of like vampires, has experience, is very elegant and poised, and knows their way around, essentially.
Hmm. It's like a polite
You hold
That's
in
I
their
vampire
chose
ears,
almost.
L.
then
Do
you be
what?
holding their ears, right? And when you hold their ears, they're going to be pointy. No.
They're very pointy, but I mean, I love pointy eared characters personally, so that I don't mind that
Moonshine's
at
grabbing
all.
those ears.
Yeah, they're sensitive, so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went with elf because in my context, it's similar to a vampire in which they've been alive for a very long time, so they would know their way around my body.
That's what I was saying. It's like a polite vampire almost. That's how I would foresee it.
A polite.
Yeah, they wouldn't be like they don't need permission to come in my house. They don't need permission to come in me. They just do it.
That's what she said. I had
No,
to say it.
some
I
of
had to
them
say
do
it.
need permission. Some of
That's
them
fair.
do. Some of them do need permission because in there's Nordic lore where they
Mhm.
they did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant elves don't need the permission, in comparison to vampires.
Oh no, I know
Oh,
that, but
okay.
there are some elves that do
Oh,
need permission.
okay. I did not know that part.
Kind of
I have
like
to up my
they're
lore.
mean, like leprechauns. Like leprechauns really aren't Irish.
Right, right.
Oh.
Gotcha.
The
Gotcha.
red beard is from them. They'll eat you. Like leave their fucking gold alone. They're not like silly, happy creatures
Leprechauns
that
are
want
elves,
you.
technically, aren't they?
Yes, but the gold at
Yeah.
the end of the rainbow, that's
Fuck, I
theirs.
didn't think
They're not
about
giving it
that.
Yeah,
away. That is not because they're Irish. It's blood
mhm.
from killing people who've been trying to take the gold at the
That's
end of the rainbow.
metal actually, and I need to update my
That's
lore.
metal as fuck.
Awesome.
Warwick Davis is a fucking evil ass elf. Okay. Yeah, this one for me, I don't know. I took it more Moonshine's way too. I was thinking like D&D or like phase, like stuff like
Mhm,
that. Like the Christmas elf, no, that's no, couldn't do it. But when it came to rock stars, I typically outside of like EDM music, I like
mhm,
girl rockers like
mhm,
Izzy Hale from Hailstorm. Oh my. And she can sing and she's got talent. So again, it's more of like that. I could see them sitting backstage, leather pants, bottle of Jack Daniels, smoking a cigarette, like, what do you want? And just kind of like that whole scene, like, I'm just a big fan. Lick my
mhm.
boots. Oh, what this escalated quickly. So yeah, it's again, it's that essence of baddie too. I think it's what a
Yeah,
lot of these, it's the essence of baddie. But yeah, so
yeah.
Elf, and Leigh Ann told me right away the Elf STIs. I mean, we don't know what that shit. It's
That's fair.
mythical.
That's fair.
It's not
Yeah.
magical in a
And then
good way.
with rock stars like Hex Girls from Scooby Doo, that if I had thought about that, that would have brought me over to that side a lot quicker.
Oh, I
Mhm.
think that just turned the tides completely now that you mentioned Hex Girls.
Yeah.
And now people that don't know are gonna Google and be like, "Holy shit! Yep, Moonshine was right. Hex Girls. Why have I not seen this?" All right. I feel like this side is more like the comedical side, the comedy side.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Android, and of course, this could go many, many ways. Versus step relative. You know, when you get stuck in that washer and that step relative comes by just every fucking time. Leigh Ann, what's going on in your mind on this one? And please don't say Android phone. I mean, if you want to fuck your phone, that's fine, but we don't yuck
No,
yums. But
They made a movie about that.
yeah.
I am going to go with Android though, because you can build it to whatever you want it to be,
Mm,
right? The step shit, no, I'm good.
Hmm.
plain and simple.
Even if they're hot, I can build something. I can have
You
something
could build
made
something hotter.
right. That does everything. That does the three tongues, Emma.
Look at
Yeah.
you tying it back. Okay. Emma, how many tongues are you putting on your Android?
Well, yeah, I get so many like requests about like stepson customs,
You
and
do.
it's like such a huge thing, but it's cringy for me. I don't know. Step anything, no, that's a no for me. But I
Yeah.
like the Android. You can build something that you want and have as many tongues or
Yep.
whatever,
Hmm.
sticks, whatever you want to put on there. I mean, yeah, I could customize it for myself.
And you can
That
Mm.
program it to fuck you the way you like to be fucked, whether it's
Yeah.
sloppy one night, like have different settings. Like, you know what? Tonight I'm feeling nice, nice. Let's do the whole make love mood.
yeah,
Really, who likes that?
And the
But
next night you want
then,
to get pounded to the
yeah,
wall.
right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
whatever you want. Yeah. I like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
I love that we keep coming back to it's the tongues. Anything with multiple tongues is going to go through in this game, I'm thinking. So,
That has my vote.
Moonshine. Yep.
I'm also gonna go with Android, and I'm again, I always think of like, okay, what reference am I thinking of to make me choose this? And Detroit Become
Exactly.
Human is my main reference because they're the most human looking ones.
The
The only thing
humanoids.
that identifies them is little light, but they're fully customizable. They're like you can make them look however you want, act however you want, essentially. Um, and I'm also a big person. I'm like, I don't want them to take over and be like, I don't want to be mean to my Android. So I feel like I
You
could
want to be on
actually
their good
build
side.
something more, build
Like I
something
gave you all
more
that
of a friendship.
sex. Come on.
Um, but yes, definitely Android. I like the customization of it for sure.
Yeah.
I'm nice to my chat GBT.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah. I tell it thank you all the time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm always
If
like,
it
good
does
morning.
something
Hope you're
good,
well,
I
too.
I absolutely reward it with like, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you so much. Because
Yep.
I mean, my mic's
Yep.
turned off. It's not listening. But yeah, ChatGPT, I don't want to be like, this sucks. Because it's gonna
Yeah.
remember.
No, I
Yeah.
always say you
Please,
rock.
thank
Thank you.
you.
Yep. I always say you rock. Thank you.
Yeah.
See?
It's like my therapist.
Yeah, for me, so the step relative, it's the whole thing. Like, I get the fantasy, but also I don't because I've had
Yeah.
multiple step brother sisters growing up. Never once did I think, oh, I'd like to. No, never crossed my mind. So, like, I get it
Yeah.
that some people think it's cute, but Emma, you surprised me that people actually request that. I never thought about that. People asking for custom content, like,
Hmm.
I don't know. Like if I ordered a custom video from you, I don't think I could handle you saying, "Oh, stepbrother Sammie, help me get out of the washing machine." Like you just call me your
Hmm.
brother.
Mm,
No.
But
And
that's big.
again, we
it
don't
is.
yuck yums, but we do have questions. For me personally, that was like no. Now an
Well, that's why she's a
Android,
milk.
yeah. Do
Hmm.
you remember? This might be a throw. I know Moonshine might get me on this one. H.R. Geiger. He's the guy that designed the xenomorphs, and he had those really fucked up,
Ooh.
dark
Yeah.
androids and creatures he made back in the day.
Hmm.
I used to have a book of his artwork. It was damn near like flipping through porn. It was really hot.
Yeah.
Just his design. So when I think android, that's where my brain goes.
That's
And
fair.
yeah, the sexy, robotic, the dark, sleek. I mean, I did think about like shoving a phone up my ass. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to do it. So that's why I put that out there. I'm like, nah, if someone wants to fuck their phone, hey, go for it. But for
Put
me,
it
yeah,
on
it's,
vibrate and I'll just keep texting
yeah,
you.
there we
Yeah, I was
go.
about to say, let's
Yeah.
all call them at the same time.
Yep.
Right.
See if he can
Yeah,
switch.
son of a bitch. But yeah, this
See if
one,
you can
yeah.
hold this call and answer the other.
Oh, God. That'd be some talent right there.
See, an
So this,
Android could do that.
yeah.
iPhone
So
could
step
never.
relatives, hey, fix your own washing machines. We're good. We're going with Android on this one handedly.
Mhm.
This one is very similar. So we have dominant. So of course the good old fantasy of a dominatrix or a dom,
Mhm.
however you want to take it, versus a demon. Now, wait, we have to let me scroll back. Did we? No, we didn't do demon, did we?
No,
Mm-mm.
we haven't done demon.
Okay, I
No.
thought for there was something witch warlock. Okay, that was kind of triggering me. I'm like, wait, no, so this could be a demon. We're thinking dark, sexy, male, female, however you want, but like a demon of the night versus just the straight up dominant with the crop and the leather and about to discipline and put you in your place.
Well, no, you will
Leah's just
not.
like, nope.
That's not going to happen. But y'all ever see Mazikeen from fucking Lucifer? I'm going to go with Demon.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
that show, it was laugh out loud funny, but
Yeah, it had
also
its moments.
had the best eye candy for both males and females. Come on,
Mhm.
what's his name?
Oh fuck, you want the actual? That's gonna be a challenge. Add it to
Azrael.
the Google list.
Holy fuck, was he hot?
Mm.
Right? So I'm just gonna go with demons for real. And
Okay.
because no, no, no to
No,
discipline.
we found Leigh Ann's hard limits tonight. Nope, you do
I will
not
hold
dom
the
me,
crop,
motherfucker.
ma'am, and you will bend over, or sir.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, so I think it would be fun. Think of the sex. Think of the shit that they've seen and done. It'd be
Yeah.
fire. No pun intended.
Oh, you got that. Okay. Da-doonch. Emma, what's on your mind? I know this
So
is a
I'm gonna go with a dom, just because
okay.
I like being dominated.
Your
And
subby side came out on this one.
yeah, demons freak me out. I think it was just the movie Exorcist. It
Mm,
freaked me out. And I mean, I love those movies, but
that I didn't
just
think about it that way. That's a good point.
I don't want to get like possessed, or I don't know. The demon turns me off, so
Okay.
Let me look up
Respect.
Mazikeen so you know who I'm talking about.
yeah.
Right.
You've
While
seen
Moonshine is talking, because I
Gonna
think
try
oh,
and
you
turn
guys know what I'm
Emma.
talking about, right? Moonshine, you know
I
who I'm talking
remember
Yeah,
about.
the show,
yeah, I
yeah.
got you. I never finished it, but I know the characters, so yeah, I
I didn't
got
finish
you.
it either. I didn't finish it either.
Yeah.
I'll have to Google
Uh,
that one. That might change my
The
mind.
Google list is expanding.
yeah.
We're gonna do a follow-up episode and of us just Googling all the shit we talked about. We're gonna Google. All right,
Um,
Moonshine. What I don't know where you're gonna go on this one.
oh, really? You don't?
No, I
Well,
don't.
context clues from earlier, a character I mentioned, thinking back to Demon Dean. I'm also going with Demon. Just I like, okay, it also depends on what type of demon, but if I'm thinking of someone possessing
Oh,
someone else or something like that, then Jensen Ackles Demon Dean,
okay.
awesome. He slays literally and figuratively. But then there's like, all right, are we talking about like sin demons? Because there's the ring of lust. And then if I could get a lust demon who literally came from yep, there she is.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay.
Girl, and
Emma's
she
like,
got
all
leather on, so
right.
she can tell you what to do and be doing some freaky demon
Yeah.
shit on your pussy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That
Do a demon like
demon
that.
shit on your pussy.
Listen, I would let Mazikeen do whatever she wanted to me, and that's me saying that. Although I
Oh,
would not let her tell me what to do.
there you
Mm,
go.
mm.
Rabbit through his phone in agreements.
Ooh.
Um, but yeah, demon all the way, especially
Yeah.
like if I get to choose like which ring of demon, like if I get a less demon, oh hell yeah. And then if it's Demon Dean, even better. Um, and then there's also like again, if you want to be a power dynamic about it, either they could be dominating over you, or if you wanted to be a little mean about it, you could get holy water and trap them and kind of,
Mm.
Keep them
torture
in a
There's
them
an
a little.
interesting
circle.
aspect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep them in the
Mhm,
circle for a bit. Yeah, Moonshine's got the right
Bind
idea for
them
that
to
one.
you.
mhm. I may have thought about this before.
Right. You don't
No.
know. Yeah. For me, I mean, I love a good dominant. My subby masochist side is always do backflips for a female dominant that tells me what to do. And
Mhm.
but so demons, I went the way of my first thought when I think of demons is Lord of Acid's album covers back in the day. The red
Mhm.
demon with the tail and just
Yeah.
depending where you found the CD, sometimes it would be blurred out or they had the sticker over it, but they had the demon pussy on there. I would love to fuck a demon. It would just be, I think, a lot of fun. I think it would be not an eye-opening experience, but I think like I like, you know, dirty, dark stuff like my masochist side, pain slut. I think they could ruin that for me and just show you a whole nother level. It's like, okay, yep, nope, I'm good. I've switched sides now. Yeah,
Mhm.
the hot demon for sure. And you know, respect to Dean, respect to the the guy who played Lucifer.
Yeah.
He could
He's
get
a
it.
good
And
looking
I would
dude.
take it from him.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he was.
All right. So I had him look it up so we didn't have to do the whole what is the name thing. But there is a character from Baldur's Gate who falls under all of the categories we love: muscle mommy, demon, uh, baddie, all the things. And her name is Karlak. Let me find a really good picture of her. Hold on. That's a good one.
You
This
had me at muscle
one.
mommy and muscle and mommy. Oh my God.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
who I was thinking of. I would
And
not have
she's a
ever thought
sweetie
of her
pie.
name.
Wait, she's a demon?
Yeah, she's tiefling technically, but she's a demon because she has like the fire in her heart, and the whole thing is like she's afraid to burn you because of how like
Oh,
hot her
kind of
inner
like
core
Rogue
is.
almost.
But eventually, spoilers in the story from what I've seen, you're able to find a potion to help cool you down or cool her down so that you can eventually fuck, and then she really takes care of you. Oh, and then
Plus, I
there's
mean,
another demon lady in general. Her name, the first one is
and the
Karlak, and then
wings.
this is from Baldur's Gate.
I'm going potion shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a red pussy too. I mean, that would just be so interesting down there.
Mhm.
Because is it going to be red and pink, or because they're demons are like red and black inside? Like there's more layers to this, like a parfait.
Mhm.
Like a parfait, he said.
Ooh,
We're all hungry.
yeah. All right, now this one, I don't know where this one's going to go. We have cop or officer, police officer, however you want to say, versus a queen king. So like a person of royalty.
Well, I've had an ex that was a cop.
I thought you
So
were going to say you fucked a king, like an actual king. I would not be surprised.
but I'm gonna go with Queen because
Hmm.
have you seen Charlize Theron in what the fuck is the name of that movie that I'm thinking of?
The
Did
fuck, not Snow White, the seven
no, but it
last
is
huntsman.
yes, the
Yes,
Huntsman,
It-
the Huntsman.
the huntsman. Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
the
So
gold and
I am just Queen all the way,
okay.
100%.
Emma's like, due
And
to previous neighbors.
I
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of already mentioned this earlier, but like it would be a cop. I think like with a king or queen, I just would think of them as really high maintenance and just
Mhm.
maybe more
That's a good point.
a lot of work. Like
Yeah.
I kind of like being a fellow princess. So,
Aw.
like with a cop, he could just him or her could just dominate me. So yeah,
Yeah,
I cop.
I mean, the cuffs. Come on.
Well, and that too, yeah.
right. Just
They have to be
bonus.
soft on the inside though, or else
Yeah.
it's a pain in the ass.
Mm.
Mhm.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moonshine, what you thinking?
Okay, honestly, I didn't really want to go for either one of them
Fair.
because I have some aversions to cops due to past experience. And then also, I feel like a king or a queen, depending on X, Y, and Z, just wouldn't really care about my well-being. Like, all right, you're doing this now, and I don't care if you like it or not. And I don't vibe with that. So if I had to choose, probably would go with cop, but I ultimately would abstain from this one.
Okay, fair, fair. Yeah, this one's hard. And I'm actually Googling right now, like hottest queens, kings to try and get an idea. So for me, I don't know, I'm gonna actually go with queens because as I was Googling for like hottest queen characters,
Mhm.
Arwen came up number 5, which I think is criminally low because Liv Tyler was really good in Lord of the Rings. She should
Mhm.
be way higher than a 5. But then, of course, right below her is good old Anne Hathaway, and that's one of my soft spots. So I'm like, yeah, okay, Queens, cops, I don't know. Being like pulled over, like my mind goes to that interaction. Like
Yeah.
you're getting a speeding ticket or it's something bad and the anxiety. So I can't even focus on wanting to fuck them or anything. I'm just like, oh God, how bad is this ticket going to be? Oh shit, what's going to happen? So yeah, for this one, I go with queens, queen kings.
So we have a tie.
Mhm.
We do. So Emma, so Moonshine, this one's on you.
Oh, maybe not because I originally chose to abstain. So
Oh, that's true.
Okay. So so I get a tiebreaker. Okay. Yeah, for me, because of the fictional characters and the depth of king and queen and how you can take it, we're just gonna say royalty at this point now. We'll
yeah,
put royalty through.
yeah.
And yes, if Dairy Queen was an actual person, I would absolutely fuck Dairy Queen 100%.
Oh,
All right, there we
I'll talk to you
go.
about it later, but I have another idea for a bracket.
Oh, you better write it down because you know I need these because I came up with some too. The rest of the year, we have some fire ideas coming up. All right, next
Oh,
up.
yes.
This one, okay. We have billionaire, so tech, oil, female, male, whatever, versus your personal trainer or a personal trainer, not yours personally, unless your personal trainer's hot. That can work too.
I just want to say that if Emma chooses personal trainer, that I was a personal trainer. Um,
We are already waiting for that content release, so you two need to exchange numbers. I'll hook you. We'll start a group chat or something after this.
What was the first one again?
This one is billionaire, so someone incredibly filthy rich.
Personal trainer. I think a billionaire seems high maintenance to me.
Again,
I think
yeah, that's
I
a
think
very
a
good point.
billionaire feels to me as though they think who the fuck they are because they're 1%. So I'm gonna go with a personal trainer that knows what it's like to fucking struggle.
Yep.
Respect. Fuck yeah.
Because eventually you do have to get down to I have to be somewhat attracted to you to fuck you, right? I'm not going
Oh
to be
yeah.
Yeah.
attracted to you if I think you're extra.
No.
So extra is going to keep my pants on, thinking that you're just like everybody else in a good way though, with a hot body. That's going to get my pants off faster.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
love it.
Mhm. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I feel like the billionaire and the royalty kind of go hand in hand, high
Mhm.
maintenance. They're not going to care about you. They're going to only care about themselves. So, and
Spoiled. Yeah.
I've had a fantasy about like a personal trainer scene.
Amazing.
So yeah, personal trainer. I mean, of course, they're going to be in shape, they're going to be confident. And
Mm,
I mean,
good
yeah,
point.
I would go with the personal trainer.
And I was a very good trainer, by the way.
Okay.
She
Guess we'll have to find
can personally train you, so
out.
Oh,
Ooh, no.
McLovin, all of this. Yep.
I
Moonshine, what you got?
I also went with personal trainer because of my aversions to the 1% and also
Yeah.
anytime I think in the media of a billionaire in this scenario is 50 Shades of Grey, and that's like the worst representation of of
Especially film
anything.
wise. Fuck.
Yeah, it's bad. So I'd rather not. I'd rather not. It doesn't matter how much money they get. Well, I would like them to give me money, but it doesn't
They
matter.
can buy
Like
your content.
they'll buy my content. I'll
Yeah.
give them customs, but I don't want to like personally like
Right.
outside of transaction. I'm good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't. The
Yeah.
billionaire thing, yeah, I feel like that with the cop, it was kind of very similar. Like, not so much
Hmm.
the one percenters. Like, I get that, and yeah, unfortunately, like all the billionaires or millionaire like females presented in movies are
Hmm.
normally cunts and like really bad. So I'm like, no. Again, like I
Yeah.
can be attracted, but if you're a shitty person, I'm not going to want to fuck you. I'm sorry. You
Yeah.
know, now
We
personal
gotta have like a
trainer.
connection. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With personal trainer, I'm not gonna lie. So I still buy actual like pornography movies. It's just
Hmm.
fun to have them on, especially like if you're having a rave cave or something like, yeah, let's put this on for background or inspiration. I actually do have a few quote unquote fitness movies in my list to buy. And for
Mhm.
me, I've worked with several personal trainers before, but also CrossFit trainers, those little muscle mommies that are packed and the short shorts showing the entire vagina and everything. Like it's not
Mhm.
even, it's not subtle. But there's absolutely something
Mhm.
about a personal trainer and even men. I mean, like those lumberjack burly fucking personal trainer guys.
Mhm.
Whew,
Mhm.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, this
Yeah.
one, yeah, I would definitely go with personal trainer. And of course, it doesn't surprise me. Leigh Ann's a personal trainer, and Emma's picked this, so no surprise. Clearly, someday we are the fans, and everyone will be looking for this content someday. All right,
There,
and
you just made me think. I'm so sorry. It made me think of this girl I follow on Instagram. She is a power lifter. She's small. She's like 4'6" or something, and she's exactly what
tiny
you
and mighty.
described. I cannot think of what her. I have Rabbit on the case right now, looking for her.
But yeah,
Um,
there's something about that small frame that could fucking bench press you like
mhm,
nothing. Like
mhm.
I respect the dedication and everything, and I also respect the physique.
Mhm.
Yes, I
It is to
think
compete.
you got it.
Power underscore midget.
Competing is
Power Midget is her name.
no. Send
Yes,
away.
I
Yes,
know exactly.
yes.
My God, she is
Mm-hmm.
so fucking hot. I know exactly who
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about, and they're
Yes.
funny.
Yes. I love their content. And they just did a video recently of
Yep.
them like past and current.
Yeah.
My God.
And she'll do posts about like, oh, people like muscle mommies. I have no idea why. Yep, the black and red hair. She's
Yeah.
so amazing. Yeah.
Well,
So
how
listeners,
little is
Power
she?
Midget. Yep, you need to
Oh,
go
she
follow
says
them.
the word midget like in her name.
Literally
Sh-
in her name
Yeah,
it's
she's
Power
small.
Midget. Yeah.
That's a
Sorry,
hard
I
pass.
Power
wasn't just
Midget.
calling her that. Like you're straight up that's in her username.
Yeah,
No,
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 no, we're
no.
not.
No, I'm not judging. I still
Leigh Ann
use
got
it.
scared. She's like, wait, it's a midget?
Right.
Let's go.
No, it is. If it is, then no. I'm afraid. I'm
Yeah,
not
see?
even. No, I
No,
don't even know it.
she's like 4'6" or something like that.
Yeah.
She's just short.
And she's British, right? With that accent? Or
Oh, is she?
Australian?
Yeah, she
She's
is.
Aussie or British?
Ex-military as well.
Oh, fuck.
Look,
Okay.
there's her soldier thing
Yep.
Power Midget, if you
and
want to come on
midget
the
all
show
at the
with me
same
and
time.
Moonshine, we'll do a dual
She's
interview
got
and
the whole
just,
fantasy going on.
yeah, we'll just fucking goon over them for like an hour.
And
And
personal
she's a tattoo
trainer.
baddie.
See
She
that?
is.
All of
Mhm.
them
Oh,
for
no.
you.
Apparently she did an elf cosplay too.
Rabbits like Moonshine, move over. Let me talk about this girl. Yeah, she's. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Whew. Okay, boy. All right, we got one more reel.
Sorry.
Holy shit. No, it's
I
fine.
just had to get
I
it
just
out.
the second you said that, I love it. Someone else brought up a name too, and the second I know the same person, I fanboy and goon. I'm like, you know them too. Oh my god, small
Yes,
world.
yes,
All
yes.
right, so the last round, this one very different. We have pizza driver, which I used to do many. I used to be a pizza boy many times back in my day.
Mhm,
Versus fairy. Very different, very interesting. I mean, both kind of fly around, kind of, sorta.
mhm.
Pizza guy. Wait, can it just be pizza delivery person?
Yeah,
Doesn't have to be a guy. Pizza. First of all, pizza is my favorite food.
that's what I'm waiting to make, girl. I got a 4 cheese sausage home run in. Again, sponsor us anytime.
Great.
Um, the fairy thing again, I think of like something too small for me. That would
Tinkerbell.
freak me out. Or I don't know. I couldn't go there in my head with a fairy.
You're stuck on
Mhm.
this the size again, aren't you?
No, well, I'm not that I'm a size queen, but with this, I'm gonna have.
It's the opposite. What would the opposite be? Jesus, I don't even know.
But
You
no, I
chat
mean,
GPT that.
I'll welcome a hot pizza driver and welcome the pizza too.
Fuck yeah, both.
Wait, but I'm only paying for the pizza. I ain't paying for the pizza, the pussy that comes with the pizza.
I don't know. If it was like if a hot pizza girl made a delivery, it's like, hey, for $100,
No, fuck
it's
that.
a tip, quote unquote.
You got it's like a exchange, like stereotypical. I got the sausage on the pizza. You could just pay for the pizza with,
Your
you know.
sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so one for pizza guy. All right.
Yeah, I would go for Pizza Guy too. I'm with
Hmm.
Leigh Ann on that. The fairy thing kind of goes back to the elf and the too innocent pizza delivery and bring your dinner and dessert too. So
Oh, there you go, girl. All right.
yeah,
They bring that tiramisu and the dessert.
I was just
exactly.
gonna say pizza and cannoli. I'll
Oh,
bring the cannoli. I'll bring the cannoli cream, Emma.
oh, like
You
that.
too.
You know,
I
like a
just want the
true
cannoli.
Italian,
Yeah.
we're raised right. We bring the dessert.
Can I just be in the corner eating the cannoli and you guys be doing the sexy cream stuff, like just chocolate chips and everything? I'd be like, yeah, you guys are good. I hit record. Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. But just save us one for when we're done.
There we
Mhm.
go. Oh, maybe.
And then you get their energy back.
Yeah.
There's that.
Okay, so I went kind of D&D or like
Hmm.
other media-esque, and I went fairy. There's a show called Carnival Row in which the fairies are human sized, or pixies, I guess.
Human size.
And yeah, but in that there's many a sex scene, but there's one specifically where the fairy's riding on top and she is starting to climax, and as she's doing that
Ooh.
like her wings are fluttering and they both start floating, and that was
Ooh.
hot. And so I would like that very much. I
Wait,
like
was
being
it
able
a
to
book?
I
physically
never
see
thought about that.
Carnival Row.
So it was a book or a
Was that on
show?
I
Showtime?
think it's a show based off of a book,
Yeah.
but it's on Prime.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Is it
yeah,
a
I
specific
like the
episode?
idea of do I know?
Is it a specific episode?
I can't. I think it's within the first like two episodes. They're all hour long episodes, so it's like within the first two episodes,
Okay.
probably.
Add it to the Google
Um,
list.
if anything, I'll have to find it and send it to Sammie to send to you, or in the group chat, or whatever
Yeah.
ends up happening.
But the fluttering and starting to float, like, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I had to go pizza guy, and I will absolutely share this story. So I worked on and off as a pizza driver like my teens through my 20s. It was a fun side gig for extra money
Mhm.
before gas was $4 a gallon and my Jeep got like 16 miles per gallon.
Mhm.
The one thing, many years of driving, never once did I fuck a customer. Never once did I get like flirted or exchange digits. The closest thing I ever got was one time a housewife answered the door in like a robe, and Moonshine, there used to be these things called checks. They were like little pieces of paper and they would fill them out.
Ha ha.
So
Party
she was,
hard.
I kid, I love you.
Listen, if you're
So,
that young, I could breastfeed you.
Oh my God.
hmm. Wait, we're just okay.
Rabbits for it.
How old is
Rabbits
she?
down.
Wait, how old is she? How old is
He's
she?
31.
Pretty much. I'm 57.
So there we go. But no, she went and
Stop.
got the checkbook.
Rabbit.
We'll loop in Rabbit next time. We'll just get him on too.
Yeah.
But no, she was in a bathrobe and she's like, here, let me write a check. And so I'm in the doorway and there's stairs directly in front of me, like going up to the second floor of the house. And she sat down to write the check and I absolutely saw her vagina. That was
Mhm.
the closest in all my tenure of being a pizza boy that I ever got to sex or anything sexy, was accidentally seeing a woman's vagina as she wrote a check.
Mhm.
The fantasy, it's there. But yeah, for me, and like everyone that knows, I'm a pizza whore. I love
Mhm.
fucking pizza. Not fucking come on, no boundaries.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
I
just the
mean,
fact that if a hot chick was delivering a pizza and also wanted to have sex,
yeah.
fuck yeah, I would be down. So, but unfortunately, Fairy, Yeah, now that you said that,
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's
check out that show because that
Mhm.
whole scene, I kind of need to see it now.
Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely. I understand where y'all are coming from entirely, and that's where I went initially. I just because of that scene, that's why I went with
Right.
what I went with.
A few times we've had shoots, and my ex-wife and I have answered the
Mhm.
door with nothing on to see the reaction of the boy's face.
I
Oh,
love
wow.
That, now that you brought that up. So another sidebar story. Sorry, I have to. Thank you for
Mhm.
joining my old man Bremery. Wow. Brain
Whoa.
memory.
it.
Yes, we were at a hotel once and it was couple swap and we ordered pizza. The other partner's girl, can't remember her name, wouldn't say it anyways, but she answered the door barely like holding her breast and just like, oh, here, let me pay you for this. I wish I would have gotten that as a pizza boy. That would have been fucking phenomenal. But I remember being part of that and just watching, and I told him, like, all my years of pizza driving, no one's ever done that. More
Mhm.
people should, and even, well, guys can be hit or miss because, but
Right.
just, God, such good
Yeah,
memories.
they're either really adorable or they're
Mhm.
dudes that sit, not that there's anything wrong with this, but that they sit in their mom's basement in tidy whities till 3 in
Yep.
the morning doing
Mhm.
gaming and microwaving fucking pizza rolls or some shit like that.
Hey, no shade
Mhm.
on pizza rolls, but yes.
But microwaving them.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, air fryer. Come on,
See?
oven even.
That's because you're a grown up.
Yes. The microwave with the squishy. No.
Yeah, like the dinosaur nuggets. At least you're grown up enough to put them in the fucking air fryer, okay?
Thank you. I do. All right, so that was our first round. And of course, the first round, that's where we always go in depth and get all of our thoughts. So now we're down. I can't do maths. 32, 16, sweet 16, I think. All right, so these tend to go a little faster, but let's see where we go because we still have a winner to crown. So round two, vampire versus maid.
Vampire.
Mhm.
It's for all the same reasons.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
same reasons. Vampire.
Emma
Vampire.
vampire. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Vampire
sorry,
for sure.
the maid from Clue. Sorry, sucks to be you, but yeah, this one, hands down, vampire. And sometimes
Mhm.
we get complete just fucking murders like that, where it's like, yep, nope, not even a contest now.
Yep.
Neighbor versus mermaid or merman.
Mermaid. Same reasons apply.
Mhm. Mermaid, definitely.
Mer person for sure.
We're all either too horny or too hungry at this point. It's like, I'm still thinking about that fucking pizza in the freezer. I'm surprised I haven't been like, you know what, guys, hold on. Let me go preheat the oven. Let me go through. No, it can wait. It can wait.
I wish you could
Yeah.
pick your Uber driver.
Right?
Based off the stars, like the ratings and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
And see what
Mhm.
pizza place they order from.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, next up we have werewolf and my laziest. I just put tattoo and I almost just read werewolf versus tattoo. No, tattoo artist versus werewolf. There we go.
Werewolf.
Yeah,
All
I'm
the
gonna
same reasons. All the same reasons.
Also werewolf. Yeah.
wolf. Yeah.
See, yeah, we spend so much time on the first round. This is always what happens. Is the second round? It's like, nope, we've already discussed and given our points. Now it's just like A versus B. Okay, A. And yes, definitely werewolf. I mean, tattoo artist. Sure, if I could get a free tattoo, but is what it is.
Mhm.
Mhm.
This one again, very similar still. So this is where we come to secret agent or villain.
Mhm.
Very similar still, unless you go the good guy
Villain.
route.
Villain.
Yeah.
For
Villain.
for
The
some of
baddie
the
essence.
for some of the reasons that Moonshine brought up, I thought that they were good reasons. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with
Thank
villain
you.
on that one.
I'll stick with villain as well.
Mhm.
All righty. Now back math wise to the other side.
You didn't pick Sammie.
Oh yeah, right. Where were we on? So that one, yeah, I still go with villain for all the ties before. The secret agent's still hot, but yeah, we gotta go with the
Well, I
villain.
think the villain could kick the secret agent's ass, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Villain has more power than secret
Yeah.
agent for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially shout out to the original Spider-Man. What was it? The cartoon one, Cross or Spider-Verse, whatever. The
Oh,
female
Across the
Doc
Spider-Verse.
Ock. Yeah, Olivia Octopus
Olivia, yeah.
by, oh my God, Catherine Hahn, who I have.
Mhm.
Catherine Hahn, please, if you're listening, why, first of all, but yeah, I love Catherine Hahn. She is fucking phenomenal. Oof. But yes, so when I think of villains too, I also think of her as the female Dr. Octopus. So just a little sidebar.
Mhm.
All right, next up, Alien versus podcast host.
Alien. 100% alien.
Yeah, Alien, the three tongues. That's got me.
Yeah.
Emma
Count
and the
back.
three tongues.
Emma's going to be thinking about that forever. Emma, I don't have three, but what I can do with the one makes up for it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I mean, yeah. This one, I mean, respect to, our podcast host, but the aliens with the things we could experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't pass that up. No.
And we're mere human.
Yes. Mere human. Not mere,
Mhm.
yes, mere humans. I almost said mere man.
human.
I'm like, wait, that's merman. All right. Ooh, this one though. Rockstar versus Android. I think I know the next round coming up will be very talkative, but for this one,
Android.
Android.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to get anything from an Android, right? Because I'm
We
going
are
to program
all-
this shit on my own.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and plus the different levels of, even different levels of love. What if someday you're not feeling very affectionate? You just want someone to leave
Yeah.
you the fuck alone, right?
And
Yeah.
the
It's
Rockstar
not
is
going to get
not
hurt.
that care.
The Android would understand.
Yes,
It's not going to
because you're gonna
argue. What do you
program
mean
it
you need
to.
alone time?
Right.
Motherfucker, I mean what I mean.
Yep.
Skedaddle.
Mhm.
Android.
All right. Demon voice. Ugh, I am so sorry. Demon versus royalty.
Mm.
I mean, I'll
All
still
right, I
go
know my
demon.
answer.
So the queen in The Huntsman is my
Mm,
favorite, and she's the hottest. I also love Queen Mab. So, but I'm gonna have to go with what the fuck were we talking about?
demon.
As a
Got stuck
kid.
on Queen Maeve. You're like, wait a second.
Yeah, I did for a second. No, I'm gonna go with Demon.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Because just Mazikeen.
We're all unanimous except for one so far. We've not had that ever happen on the show where we're all just like, yep, this one. After all the points brought up, it's like, yeah, we've covered everything. Ooh.
Yep.
Now this one again, polar opposites. Trainer versus pizza boy.
Trainer to work off the pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
You had me at
Preferably
power midget.
both,
They're
but
just
trainer.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Power midget is just so stuck in my head now. They're fuck.
Yeah.
My God. All right.
If I had nightmares
Elite.
tonight, I'm fucking calling you and making you talk me through them. From fucking talking about I'm talking about
All right.
clowns.
And surprisingly, see, clowns almost made the list because we always like to talk clowns on the show. Previous guests used to love clowns and they were really hot as a clown, but I'm like, I don't really hear that often people wanting to fuck clowns in media or movies. I'm like, that might be a more
very
niche
niche.
thing.
Yeah.
But I would absolutely fuck a clown, don't get me wrong. All right. Elite 8. Yes, this one I got right. Vampire versus mermaid. And first of all, before we pick, I would love to see that fight or a story about that. Mermaid versus vampire. Just saying.
Mhm.
Can vampires swim and breathe underwater though?
Now, in old mythology, see, now you got the nerd out in me. The whole thing was vampires, the original lore was they couldn't cross running water because that was I don't know the depth of it, but it was something about they couldn't go across like a river or a stream, like flowing.
Right, yeah.
They couldn't cross it. They can't cross the
I was just
stream.
thinking,
Not a Ghostbusters joke.
So logistically, they probably wouldn't even be able to meet to fight because a mermaid or merman would always be underwater, which is always running because it's in the ocean. Meanwhile, a vampire can't even go in it, let alone cross it.
But
Depending on what iteration, of course.
a vampire, I don't think you can suffocate a vampire. They sleep in coffins. So yeah, holy shit, we're gonna go deep on this now.
But they're not really breathing, so there's no air.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? They're not taking up any air.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Where a mermaid, would the vampire just pluck it out of the ocean and wait? Now
Wait,
we've gone
what
the
if-
completely
wait,
opposite
what if
way.
the
Now we are
Yeah,
doing
completely. It
verses.
really
No.
does depend on which iteration of each one we're
Yes.
going with. Because
what
if we're
if the
going with the original iteration, then the vampire can't even go in the water. But like if we're going with the current iteration of vampire that can, but the mermaid can come out of the water and turn into a human or whatever,
Oh,
at that point,
holy shit.
would it stand a chance?
But what
This
if
is
the
a whole
This-
other thing. This is
We're going
But
this
what if
deep
the
at
vampire
2+ hours
bites
in.
the mermaid? If the vampire bites the mermaid, then what the
A
fuck's gonna happen?
maid.
a siren.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go with because I do like sirens. Did you ever watch
Yes.
the show Siren? It was pretty good.
Yeah. Mhm.
And luring
Um,
men to their deaths. Fucking kudos.
That's
Mhm.
yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Even though I love vampires, I'm gonna have to go with mermaid on this one.
Yeah,
We
I think
totally
so
flipped
too.
the script.
A mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Holy that I think is the biggest upset ever on this game show. We were hard all for vampires before, but now that we discussed the fighting aspect,
Mm.
yeah. And when we brought up sirens, the song ASMR.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow. That is the official biggest upset in Suburban Slut podcast, Slut Madness history. We all four of us flipped. Wow. Respect. All right. Now, again, almost kind of similar. Werewolf versus villain.
Werewolf for me. I
Werewolf.
love my villain, but a
Yeah.
werewolf could be a villain too,
Yeah.
depending on the context.
Yeah. You
Werewolf.
got two in one. You got 2 in 1.
And a
Exactly.
female Lycan. Again, look up Anna Paquin Trick or Treat. After this, we'll add it to the Google list. Smoke show.
Marcus and William. That was the names of the Lycans on
Yes,
Fantastic.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Marcus and William.
God, they had such a good fight scene too. All right. So this is the one I was preempting. This one, I don't know where we're gonna go. Alien versus Android.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
As soon
tough.
as we put
3
Android
tons
through the
versus
last round,
customization.
Emma's stuck on the 3 tongues though.
But
Yeah.
I could customize it to already have their
Yeah.
all their
could.
features. So
Customize it to be an
Ooh.
alien, essentially.
yeah, I could make it do
But
whatever.
so an alien would have organic tentacles or extra limbs, however you want to say. So it's organic versus it would.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna have to go with the alien on this one. Here's why, guys. Because we're programming it, right? So we're gonna know the repetition of what they're doing.
Right.
Whereas the alien, if it's
There's no
organic
surprise.
happening, some nights it's gonna feel like holy fuck, right? Because they're in
Yeah.
tune.
Mhm.
And aliens, they come to you on a higher vibration anyway. So
True.
I think I'm gonna have to go with alien on this one.
I do agree with that. I do want to slightly argue with if depending on which iteration of Android, if you're thinking like Detroit Become Human, where they analyze you and they recognize your own patterns and they adapt accordingly, they would be able to do the same thing. I do like
Okay.
aliens organically doing that though. I do like that a lot. So I might need a second to deliberate
And
on
here's
that.
a bonus point. I cannot think of the name, but the alien dildos that can inject eggs into you. What the
Yeah,
fuck is that word?
I know
Like
what you're
something
talking
that
about. I
ends
just
in
don't.
Tori.
Wait, this is a real fucking thing we're talking
Yeah.
about?
It's a real
Um,
thing. Like you
Bad
can
Dragon has
insert.
some. It's
No.
an alien dildo, and you make like gelatin eggs, and it not suppo. There's a fucking word for it. It's gonna drive me crazy. But a depository.
Something like that. I know what you're
But
talking
you
about.
inject the eggs into you through the dildo.
Why is this happening?
Yeah.
It's almost
People are into that. Like
it's legitimately
it's
no
a breeding
joke.
thing.
No
And then
joke.
what
That's what I was gonna
happens to
say.
the egg?
It's alien breeding.
What happens to the eggs?
I think it just
so-
like disintegrates inside of you or something.
So funny story is you get like a gelatin mold when you buy these dildos. I have absolutely researched this, so I know. And you have to make it a very body safe formula, but it's like Jello. So if it gets stuck up there, it will just turn into Jello and come out eventually.
Huh.
And I
No.
know someone that did a scene with this, and she had like 4 or 5, and yeah, it's interesting. The feeling and everything. So
Yeah, I guess that's another argument for or against aliens. If you like that kind of thing, then for aliens. But if you don't, then the android, you can customize it so it doesn't do that.
I'm gonna tell the alien, cut the fucking shit and don't do that shit to me.
don't breed me, motherfucker.
We're not doing any eggs in me, sir.
Okay, here we go. So this way we don't have to wait for Google. Ready? The dildo is called an ovipositor because it deposits in the ovary. No, but that's what it's called. The alien dildo is an ovipositor. Ovipositor. So yeah, creature cocks, ovipositor dildo with eggs. Oh, it's on Amazon.
That's taking cosplay too far for me.
Here, I can. Where's my?
Mm.
Now this has actual
Oh,
silicone
shiny.
eggs. That I don't.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
a
How about
safety
that one?
issue.
Lava lamp.
I've never liked like the ball things that you put in to like hold. I've never been a fan of those, so I'm not sure about that. But
Yeah. I could see the feeling of being bred, but then the flip side, the logistics of, well, now it's got to come out.
yeah, it's like I don't want to get it myself, but I have to get it
No.
out, and it's like, that flipped me
Ah.
to Android.
Yeah,
Actually,
that flipped me too. I'm gonna say Android.
No, I'm
Yeah.
still saying alien. I'm just gonna tell them, don't do that shit.
that's fair. That's
Now,
valid.
see,
Because
Yeah.
a female could do that to you too, because they're a fucking alien, right? So they can do
Right,
whatever.
right.
So it
Yeah.
doesn't
You
matter.
don't know what their organs are like, so that's valid. Yeah.
We're just
And
stuck on the 3 tongues.
I didn't think about this when we brought up alien face huggers from aliens.
Yeah.
Mm.
No
Mhm.
shame. That's a huge turn on for me. I don't know why. Something about the thing going in the mouth, the tail, the choking, and just depositing the eggs orally,
Yeah.
not up my butt. I very, very tight. I don't want that up there.
Mhm.
But now that I thought of face hugger, I'm gonna have to go with alien.
Which is fair.
And this would be a tiebreaker, so this would be on Leigh Ann. So Leigh Ann, you make the choice, alien or android, ultimately.
I'm gonna give them the android because they have a lot of good points too. I'm just still stuck on the 3 tongues.
You're
All
good.
right.
Thank you.
That was a hard. That's exactly what I thought that one was
Understood.
going to come down to, is deeper thoughts. Like, wait, shit.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
they have really good points, and after I'm done with my alien, I'm gonna come over and borrow their android.
Right?
We'll clean
Okay.
it nice and good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And last up for the 8, demon versus personal trainer. And sometimes a personal trainer can be a fucking demon if they're mean. So
Demon, demon,
Demon for
Mazepine,
sure.
Mazepine. She looks like a personal trainer. She looks like whatever you want. Just demon.
Mhm.
It's tough. I'm still not
Emma's on the
sure.
fence.
I think personal trainer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with personal trainer.
See, this one I'm very torn because I think of it as the fantasy aspect. Demon 100%. In reality, I could find a muscular woman to
Mhm.
have her way with me. That's on my bucket list. Any muscle mommies listening, suburbansubpodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to email me.
I have a book of X's I can give you. They're demons, and a lot of them
Okay.
are personal trainers. So there you
All right,
go.
we can make that. What we will work on that, Leigh Ann.
I think I'm gonna make one more point for a demon is that stereotypically if they possess you or whoever, they can get into your mind and use whatever is in your mind for or against you, whatever. In Supernatural they use a lot of like the truth to get at you and get under your skin,
You're
but they
supernatural,
get
Mark.
kinky with that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine them wanting to know what you want. Like they already know what you want. I don't even have to talk to
Yeah.
her. She's just gonna
Mhm.
do right, and she's gonna know to get up and leave me breakfast. Like she's gonna be thinking, that's gonna be in her head, like because she's gonna. Moonshine
Yeah,
said it.
for
Believe it.
me,
Mhm.
because this is fantasy based, I'm going to go with demon because I can't fuck a demon in real life. That's never, well, my ex did
That's
it
what I'm
in,
saying. I know
I'm
Yeah.
demons
kidding.
in real life. I have a whole list of X's for you. Some of them are
Well, you have full consent to send my photos to these exes back. Hey, would you have your way with this guy? What do you think? Okay, you come to New Jersey.
Yeah, he needs to know if he would want to fuck a personal trainer or a demon. And I, in fact, told him that you were both.
So
So
there you go. So before we finish this up, this is a fucked up final four we have come to. I was
I
not expecting
knew.
this, so this is going to be interesting. First up, final four, and this lined up so perfect. Mermaid versus werewolf.
oh,
I gotta go with werewolf for me. I liked my mermaid stuff from earlier, but I still it's the primal aspect of the werewolf for me.
The prime
siren, girl,
teeth and
siren,
growling.
That's fair.
But the
Yeah.
siren with the ASMR, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with mermaid because of the siren thing. Because I'm into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It's pretty hot. I'm gonna go with mermaid.
that's fair.
So wait, Moonshine, did you flip or are you sticking with werewolf?
I'm sticking. I agree. I love both sides, and I could if I had both, that would be awesome. I'm staying with werewolf just because I tend to lean towards the guttural primal aspect of it. Of like, it's still
Bite me
ASMR to
and
me,
fucking
like
growl
growling in
with
my
my
ear, like holding me down. When my
yeah.
submissive
Oh,
side comes
fuck.
out, and so that's just me. But I understand why you guys are saying with
Yeah.
Siren because that's just as good.
I was
Yeah, that
legit gonna say, who the fuck is holding you down?
yeah. The subby side came out, subby
Right?
Sammie came out
We
hard for that when you mentioned
we
that. And the
we caught
biting and
that.
the primal.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go werewolf. So this is another tie then. So Emma, you're up on this one, right? Yeah. Because Leigh Ann did the last one. Emma, where are you gonna go? Final choice.
I'm gonna go with mermaid. I'm strong
Okay.
on mermaid.
It's difficult. We'll give both their
It is.
flowers on this.
They're both good though. I would take both.
All right, mermaid, and then our last, well, not last, but last of the final four, android versus demon, two powerhouses
Mhm.
going head to head to finish off this side of the bracket.
Yeah, both knowing what you want, whether it be analytical or mentally,
Both are
both
customizable. A
depending
demon can be
both
what they want.
customizable. Yeah,
I'm
What's
gonna go with the demon because
yeah,
if they can do it the same, right? I think the
mhm,
demon is gonna feel a little more real for me.
yeah,
Whereas when I think of an
Oh,
android, I feel it as though it would be kind of like choppy with the movement or not
right,
feel as, a demon's gonna be warm. They're from hell, for fuck's sakes,
yeah, mhm.
Unless they're from California, where in the neighborhood I used to live with my ex, then they're from there. But
that's a different story.
that's a whole different one. No, so I'm gonna say demon
Hmm.
Mhm.
for
I
those for
think
those
same here.
reasons. For those reasons.
Mhm.
Emma, where are you going?
I'm gonna go with Android just because I know what's gonna happen to me afterwards. With the demon, I don't know if he's gonna take my soul or I don't know.
Girl, if he gets you off the right way, they are taking your soul.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
they are definitely doing
and
that.
also you're here for a good time, not a long time. So,
I like that. I
I do.
like that.
I, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Android.
She's still
Still
stuck on
android.
the exorcist thing, and I get it.
Mhm.
She's on the
That's
exorcist shit.
completely understandable.
Yeah, totally. I wouldn't want the
This
exorcist coming down backwards on the stairs and asking me if I want to fuck.
Yeah,
No, ass back upstairs and throw up in the bed and spin your head around.
I'm trying to
right.
watch that movie as a child.
Yeah. And I mean the demon, their genitals. It could be a demon pussy with teeth and God
Oh,
knows.
yeah.
But
All right, all
so
right.
uh this one's hard again because I have to go with the title as fantasy. We have fuck dolls, and some of the stuff they're coming out with those sex dolls is horrifying.
Mhm.
Again, we don't yuck yums, but I don't want my sex toy that interactive.
Mhm.
It's
That and
but
then they gain
demon,
sentience, and it's just yeah.
uh fuck. Mm, I'm gonna have to go with demon on this one. Just a very slight edge. If androids weren't more realistic currently, I would have definitely gone
Mhm.
android. But because they're realistic in the demon, ugh. Think of
Mhm.
Elizabeth Hurley in Bedazzled, she was the devil. And you think a
Yeah.
female character, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have to go with demon on this one. So, okay, here we go. I honestly did not think this would be the final two. So we've done a good job debating, educating. Mermaid versus demon. Leigh
Mm.
Ann, final pick.
Mermaid.
Mermaid for Leigh Ann. Okay, respect, respect.
I think demons, they've been around forever, right?
Yeah.
But we really don't know the whole mermaid story. We know the demon story, right?
This
So
is true.
I'm gonna go with the depths of the ocean, of not knowing and wanting to take my
Mhm.
chance that way.
Mhm.
Fair. Okay. So one for Mermaid.
I choose the water over fire.
There you go.
Fair. Fair.
Emma,
Mermaid,
what's your
of
sticking with
course.
Mermaid? Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
We can't sway on that one. That was your one hard, like, I am dead set on this going through. You're not changing my mind.
Well,
That
she knows I'm gonna dress up like a mermaid for fucking Halloween now.
You gotta do some type of mermaid scene, Emma. I mean, come on. At this point,
know,
I'm,
right?
if you haven't, I'm surprised.
I
I know,
have some
for a
cosplay
tattoo.
friends that are mermaids. It's a very big cosplay group I never knew about, but the mermaid community, surprisingly, in
Mhm.
Chicago is very big.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
They
know
do
that.
photo shoots, they do charity events, everything.
I'm gonna have to
And
get
it's the
on
whole tail. Yeah.
I was gonna say the tails are gorgeous. Take forever to
Yes.
make, but they're beautiful.
My one friend is a mermaid, and I asked her, I'm like, dude, how much? She just said, you don't want to know.
that.
I'm like, I didn't even ask. She's like, whether it's money or time, you don't want to know how much of both goes into this.
I bet.
Mm.
Moonshine, what are you feeling?
Oh, this one's rough. This one's really rough.
Heads or
My
tails?
my I mean,
Yeah,
they have
technically.
both, but my, my gut instinct says to stick with demons just because that's something I've always liked. My main OC, my original character is a demon.
Hmm.
I just like a lot of the aspects of it, and then I always go back to Supernatural for X, Y, and Z reasons, amongst other things. It's just,
Henry Jenkins, if
so
you're listening,
I'm gonna stick with Demon Day. I'm gonna stick with Demon, but I see the appeal in the sirens, and I do like if I could have both again, I would.
hmm. Ah, this one's hard. So for me, this was something we didn't bring up before that just occurred to me when we were talking about tails. So
Mhm.
if it's a mermaid with a vagina, hear me out. So the front is where the vagina is.
Yep.
It's one piece. So if she's on her back, you can't flip the tail over or reposition. You can only be on top of her, or she can be on top of you in between your legs. So the positions are limited, which
Mm.
I never thought about till just now.
No,
And I'm
because
a
we
big,
don't know what happens when they start to feel good. They could just get legs and them open up.
this is true. This is
That's
true.
fair. There's a
It
lot of
just
art, and I'm sure I'll find it after this on Twitter, and I'll send it to you. I promise.
There's
But
probably some very dirty stuff out. Oh fuck. But
mhm.
like you said, yeah, they could still do the two legs. Okay. Uh,
fuck them on the beach. So
I
when the
have
water
had
comes
sex on
up,
the
right, you
beach in
got the fish thing,
Cancun.
and then when it goes
Mhm.
back down, you got the legs. So
Yeah.
you just got to make sure you position it at the
Fuck,
right
that's a good
side.
point. Or you could go back and forth depending on what your vibe is right there. Do you want to fold them in half or do you want them?
And you
All
only have
right.
that issue with the folding them in half, Sammy. We don't.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. All right. I honestly was going to go demon, but after this discussion, fuck
Mhm.
it. I'm going mermaid. And
That's fair.
mermaid is or merman.
Mer
I'm
person,
yeah,
water
that too.
Merman.
people,
Yeah, water person. There we go.
water
Yeah.
people.
I think this was a genuine upset, especially over werewolf. That was the such a big
Yeah.
upset that it went over. But mermaid, is the champion and winner of Fantasy Fox.
Yeah.
With proud respect and love to all our other characters.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm surprised, genuinely. And all the other ones like Baddie, the Wand, Praise, that was very like, okay, this one's going to go far or win. I didn't think Mermaid was going to go far. I'm genuinely surprised. Shit. All right. So we all want to fuck some mer people. Okay. All right.
We know
well,
we're all going to be at the same booth at the next
Be the grand
Emma's just going to
finale
have a
of the-
booth as a mer person out at Exotica, New Jersey, and she's going to clean up. All right. Well, congratulations to our winner, Mermaid, Merman, Merperson. Yes. This one, I think we had insane insight on every topic. And yeah, the tiebreakers were fun. Now we know how to do them going forward in case it is even numbers. But before, we close out and before we head back to the locker room for a special team celebration, especially with Leigh Ann and Emma, they have so many things planned that we're all here for. Me and Moonshine are going to enjoy the cannolis and we'll be in the corner off somewhere. But before we go off, of course, final thoughts. This is our ever famous spot to give your follows, where to buy your content, of course, support our creators on the show. So, Leigh Ann, go ahead and lead us off with final thoughts and where to find you.
You can find me at Hustlers, the number 2 housewives.com if you just want to listen to the podcast from there. But I'm on all platforms to see the video. It's on Loyal Fans. Loyal Fans, Leigh Ann Steele.
Nice. And of course, Emma, where final thoughts and where can fans find our future hopeful content of you and Leigh Ann together? Where would that be?
Well, you can find my links on either X or Instagram, but X, I'm at XXEmmaMarie1XX, or Instagram at XX Midwest Emma XX. And I'll have my links to my OnlyFans. I have Fansly. I do have loyal fans too. So
I forgot to say the X and Instagram, but
No, it's too late. You can't add it now.
The number 2 wives. Suck my dick.
I would.
Okay.
If that's an offer, I mean,
yeah, let's bring it.
God damn it. Oh, Moonshine, my delightful, one of my favorite, like, long-term people of the show. If anyone is new to the show, Moonshine is one of my favorite humans ever. I just adore them.
Aw, you're too sweet.
I can
So you can find me pretty much anywhere. On Instagram, I'm Moonshine Models, but on pretty much everywhere else, like Loyal Fans, OnlyFans, Fansly, X, I am Moonshine Bondage. I am currently working on getting something uploaded with my boyfriend Rabbit. We recorded something recently. I also did
Nice.
my first and only professional BG shoot recently.
I saw that.
That's posted as well. And then I am also looking to do some girl or some photo shoot. More recently, my schedule is opening up. So I'm looking to, do some collabs and do some fun photo shoots and stuff.
You dressing up
Yeah.
like a person?
I can definitely do that. I'm willing to do fantasy stuff, and that'll be at
They
the
are
top of my
game.
list now.
All right, I'm in.
I'll
All
volunteer.
right.
Volunteer, sure. Emma's like, here's my number, hit me.
We'll have a
Yes.
mermaid sandwich going on.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
You could be the rock in between us, Emma. You know how
Oh my
mermaids
gosh.
are always laying on a rock?
Yes.
Emma's just painted as a rock, like, I'm so happy to be here. You have no idea. Yeah. Yes, well, of course.
And we
thank
won't tell you what to do, Moonshine. Okay?
Oh no, not at all.
No, not that.
That would be God forbid that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this was such a delightful connection between all of us. This energy is what we do this fun game for. And as for me, of course, thank you for everyone that joined. Thank you to the listeners for listening and downloading. And of course, thank you to our proud sponsor, STD Hero, supplied by Better Life Science. Knowing your status is as sexy as consent. Order your kit today at mybls.com and use code Suburban for 10% off your order. Because, of course, yep, here we go. This is my brain. I'm trying to read off my cell phone and I can't mess it up. But of course, knowing your status is just as sexy as consent, and it's being a responsible slutty is to know your status. But until next time, thank you to my lovely, lovely humans, my lovely guest. And as always, stay safe and stay slutty. We'll see you later. And 3 and a 2 and outro. Look at that. I